Hello, everyone. Back to Animon Story Soul Monsters Awaken. Animon Story is an indie TTRPG created by Zak Barouh, and Soul Monsters Awaken is a Ghostlight RPG's production. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to follow and subscribe. You can also show your support for the channel by becoming a patron on the GRPG's Patreon or by donating tips to this beautiful cast you see before you via the GRPG's Ko-fi account. All of those tips will go directly to the cast. So thank you. You can learn more about Animon Story and purchase the game by visiting animonstory.com. And in addition to purchasing the game, there's also the new Anthology, which is out, which has pre-made adventures in it. So highly recommend that. I'm your Soul Monsters Awaken game master, Emma, she, her. I'm a writer, actor, podcaster who sometimes streams Dancy Doo and Stardew Valley on my own Twitch channel. This is your lovely cast, so I'm going to go ahead and pass the ball to Rebecca, who is also the artist behind all of the Animon Story overlay artwork that you are going to see today. Rebecca, can you tell the audience your character's name, kid type, anything else that is important, and a fun fact about them?
Yeah. Hi, I'm Rebecca Munoz, she, her, and I am playing SELENA Aldana, who is also she, her. SELENA is the loner kid type. Oh, what's the next question?
What's their virtue?
Oh, virtue. Loyalty. I forgot.
And what's their anima?
Their animon is, I'm just doing great, guys. There's a Pan Dipper. Pan Dipper is her animon, a small little panda-like creature, very much like a Care Bear. And fun fact about SELENA, I always forget to think going, you know what? She likes a short king.
A what?
She likes a short king.
What does that mean?
She likes short guys.
Oh, okay.
She's kind of on the tall side, but yeah, she likes short guys. She thinks they're cute. Just like put them in her pocket. But yeah, she won't say anything though. All right, I'm done embarrassing myself. Hey Jess, how you doing?
I'm Jess. You can use any pronouns for me. And I play Avery, who is the gamer who just strives to be the best. And who the heck is Avery? She's courageous, and pretty obsessive. Specifically with energy drink, Crit Fuel. Currently crashing at the moment, apparently. Let's see. Her animon is Small, or Scorch Bike. He is just a little ball of lava and attitude, but she loves him. And as far as she knows, he is baby. And a fun fact about Avery. She unironically uses the word poggers, but not while she's out of her disguise gamer persona, Renegade Lawson.
I love that. Jess, which Animon do you voice? I realized that's something you can tell too.
Yeah. So I voice Pan Dipper. Just a little Pan Dipper. Small, very small Pan Dipper. Everyone's a star. You're a star.
And Becca, who do you voice?
I voice Cassidy's Animon, Florute, who goes wee!
Awesome. Just go ahead and pass that ball whenever you're ready.
Alisa, go.
Excellent. I will. My name is Alisa, she, her. I play Cassie Montgomery, also she, her. She is the gentle heart kid type with a virtue of hope and a flaw of indecisiveness. And she has Ivy Leonor Florute as her animon, and I also voice Bebolt or Zapansy. And her fun fact is that her comfort food is vanilla ice cream with caramel sauce. Justin.
Love that.
Sorry, I was reading something. Hey, I'm Justin. My pronouns are he, him. I play Lucas Medina. Pronouns also he, him. Lucas is a kid who likes to talk a lot and not listen too much. He is the computer whiz playbook or kid type, and his virtue is leadership. And Lucas's Animon pal is Babbolt, or Zapanzi, voiced by Alisa up there. And I also voice the Animon Smole and Scorch Spike, which is Avery's Animon. And you'll hear more of Scorch Spike in just a moment here. But also, fun fact about Lucas, Lucas has battled with addiction. Lucas, sorry. Hang on, it's a half joke. Lucas, he, as in his youth, so Avery drinks crit fuel a lot. Lucas used to drink crit fuel a lot as well. And eventually, his mom had to take it away from him. He was not allowed to drink it anymore because he talks a lot now. Imagine Lucas on crit fuel, okay? That's, and it was like that every day. So he's not allowed to drink crit fuel anymore because he did get a little addicted to it. That's my Lucas fact.
Crit Fuel is our in-game energy drink.
Interesting.
Crit fuel.
He covers up any actual brand.
That's right.
Logo out.
He's not
Lucas.
sponsored.
All right.
Logo out.
That's it.
Cool. All right, then, Justin, I think we are ready to jump back in for episode 4 of Animon Story, Soul Monsters Awaken. All right. Justin, would you please read the recap of our last episode?
Oh, I would love to. It'd be my absolute honor. I'm gonna read this in the voice of my Animon. Hey, what's up? It's me, Scorch Spike. Last time on Animon Story, Soul Monsters Awaken. Nurse Star gave the gang some much-needed first aid, and we learned that she is also a hero of destiny with a soul stone and an Animon. She told us a super sad story about her old friends, 2 brothers named Marco and Tristan. The brothers made their Animon fight one another until Tristan's Animon was defeated. But instead of turning back into an Animon egg, Dragarox was sucked into the source world through a tear between worlds. Marco went in after him, sealing the tears up behind them, and none of them have been seen since. Total bummer. We grabbed some pizza at Papa Juan's and planned our strategy for the next time the Snatcher makes an appearance. But afterward, CASSIDY said some things that hurt Lucas's feelings. Humans are so dramatic. Lucas needed to take some time away from the group to have a heart-to-heart with was it Babbolt at the time? Yeah, I think Babbolt. But that's when, but that's about, that's about the time SELENA, AVERY, and CASSIDY decided to break into Farty Vardy's office because they figured out he was Tristan from Nurse Star's story. Lucas met up with them just in time for Farty Vardy to catch them in the act. Somebody pass me the crit fuel, cause I'm ready to kick some Farty butt.
Yay! I love that you like slowly devolved into and then just leaned into the surfer dude.
I
Like,
know, yeah.
honestly,
It was there.
I think you missed your calling at voice acting Michelangelo for the Ninja Turtles. That was pretty bomb, dude.
Well, never say never.
All right. That was a really, really great recap, Justin.
Oh, I'm so happy.
We are jumping right back to the four of you have just been caught. Cassidy, Avery, and Selena are actively inside Mr. Vardy's office, rifling through the desk, his coat, and looking under paintings, which is a good idea. I only laughed because I'm imagining sleepy Avery doing it, and it's cute. And Lucas, you're just in the doorway, haven't really gone into the room yet, I believe. And just as Lucas got there, you heard the voice of Mr. Vardy as he sauntered out of the shadows and into the light as he said, "What are you doing in my office?"
We needed some paint. Principal Minsky said we could.
Yeah, for the record, I don't think Lucas knows what they're doing in Vardy's office, right? Because he still doesn't know that Vardy is Tristan. So, yeah.
Sleepy Avery failed to include that in her text messages.
But I did.
Office.
Oh,
go ahead.
Sorry, just to. Yeah, I did. Lucas was there in time to mention that his theory about Triss from the story being the Snatcher. Okay, that's all I have to say. Keep going.
I found something. What was it that I found in his coat pocket? I can't find my notes. I moved them.
You found what was kind of like, I actually went back and listened to it, and I was really surprised nobody made a dirty joke. I was really proud of you guys. It's like
Damn it, I missed it.
Short, pointy, like not a stick, more like a bone in the coat pocket of Vardy's jacket.
Mr. Vardy, we my friends and I, we were here to and I like kind of look at the others, like, ask you for advice, because we are working on a project for the festival, and
Yep.
and you weren't here, so we thought we would just let ourselves in.
That's funny. I thought the door was locked the last time I left my office.
Principal
I leave
Minsky
doors-
let us in
Yeah.
so we could get the paint. Because first, you know, the story of tonight is that we had some pepperoni pizza. And then we needed some paint for the flower pot project that we're doing. And so what better place to come than your office? Pepperoni pizza.
Are you sure we had pepperoni pizza, Cassidy? Because I thought we had like cheese or something.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
no,
it's a big
Definitely
pepperoni.
pepperoni.
Very big pepperoni.
So
You may
many
have-
pepperonis.
Picked off the pepperoni on your pizza, but it was definitely pepperoni pizza,
Pretty
Lucas.
spicy.
Lucas
Spicy
is like
pepperoni.
just trying to figure out, like, okay, what's wrong? What happened?
Cold, man.
The more you talk about pepperoni, the narrower Mr. Vardy's eyes get, and he just says, "Get out of my office right now."
Yep, leaving right now.
Okay. And I think Cassidy is going to knock a pencil off onto the floor so that she can slide the Kitsune mask into the tote bag with Ivy on so that he doesn't see that she has it.
Slick.
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
I think he's too distracted by. Actually, I should probably make you roll.
Of course.
What about this is a physical thing, so I always have to remember what it's called for you guys, because it's different for the Animon and the kid.
Reflex.
No.
Roll
Reflex
a
for
reflex
kids.
roll, Cassidy.
Does it
I
help
know,
if I
that's-
open up my can of crit fuel then?
Oh, okay.
And
And
it maybe
what,
explodes a little bit? I don't know. We don't know.
Avery is trying to help, so maybe that can give Cassidy a boost.
Okay, well, I got one success.
Oh no. Well,
I'm going to...
well, what if
I'm gonna
you
push
have
it.
a? Oh, okay, okay.
So that means I use a bond point and I get an extra die, right?
Yes. Well, actually,
Or
push the roll. I believe you get to re-roll
Okay.
the entire pool. You can also choose to do other things with your bond points. If you wanted to better the odds, you could also spend an additional bond point to gain 2 dice.
you know
2
what?
extra dice.
I'm gonna do it.
Yay, yes.
I'm gonna do it.
Avery's making a big show of like, all right, gang, I know you don't want me drinking these crit fuel with the label out, but I gotta do it. I'm pretty tired.
I still only got 1 success.
Oh no. Okay, unfortunately, even with a boost, even with those bond points, Mr. Vardy sees you slip something into your bag and he says, "Excuse me, what's that?"
It's the paint we needed.
Show me.
I think Lucas can sense that Cassidy's in trouble. And he's done this once before in his life, and he didn't like it, but in this moment, he knows he has to do it again. He kind of...
Fart?
He's only farted once in his life. No, that's almost better. But no, he is going to kind of arrange his wheelchair in a certain way, and then just ram himself into Mr. Vardy, trying to basically have the two of them collide, essentially.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah, you don't have to roll to do that. You can just do that. You collide with Mr. Vardy, sending him toppling forward onto the ground. And ooh.
And
I roll. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
gonna make
please,
you roll.
please.
You still get to do it, but I want you to roll a reflex.
Yeah.
You need to get 2 successes, and if you
Okay.
don't, something bad will happen.
okay,
Oh,
here we go.
Justin.
Here we go.
Good.
Whew, 2 successes.
Okay, Lucas. So, Mr. Vardy falls forward and does not hit his head on the desk.
Oh.
He just simply falls forward onto the ground, face first, face plants.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna give you a harm, Lucas, because you were essentially throwing yourself at another human being and colliding with them. So
Yes.
Lucas gets a harm of maybe your knee or something, or maybe
Yeah.
your bodies collide. Body
think
parts
that-
collide. It
Yeah.
hurts.
Yeah, I think maybe as I do it, I hit him, but then I kind of go spinning and maybe my whole arm smacks into the door frame or something.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
We'll say yeah.
While Vardy is falling down, can Cassidy look around real quick and see if she can find any paint to grab to show?
Sure. Yes, we will say there's paint there. We've established that he is the art teacher. You see a can of paint over by a slightly open closet.
Okay, she runs and grabs that real quick.
Thank you, R.H. Wilhoit, for the tips.
Thank you, R.H. Wilhoit. Oh, also, by the way, content warning, this is a PG-13 stream. There will be cursing. Be as about adult as it gets. Also, we make a lot of jokes
Poop.
about cock
Poop.
and poop and farting and all that fun
Poopy
stuff.
poopy butthole.
Ew.
What?
Okay. But you added the butthole part. That made it gross.
Oh, come on. We all know where poop comes from.
What? It comes from your butt?
You've pushed Mr. Vardy onto the ground and he falls face first and cries out in pain. Ah!
Are you okay? Are you okay? I'm talking
No.
to him as I look to Cassidy oh. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. My hand slipped. I didn't mean to.
And he kind of pulls himself up to his hands and knees and he says, "That's fine. I'm fine." And he straightens himself up and kind of aggressively adjusts his
Look.
shirt and wipes himself off.
We're clearly in your way right now. We'll just get out of your hair and get out of here. So sorry to disturb you. We'll leave.
Thanks for the paint.
He's shoving.
He's just glaring at you
Shoving
as you
people out the
leave.
door.
I wheel myself out.
As you leave, he calls out, Miss damn it, I don't want to. Miss Aldana,
Damn it.
Damn.
specifically calling you out.
Yeah.
He is like looking at you from his doorframe and he says, I'd better not find that anything from my office has gone missing. I know you have a history of taking what doesn't belong to you. Make sure that you're not a bad influence on your friends.
A very nice lady.
And Selena's just gonna keep walking. She's gonna kind of give him a stink eye, but then keep walking. She is not gonna respond to that.
You hear Pan Dipper just go, no, you're a star.
She's gonna shove it back down into the bag.
Shut up!
Not now.
You're a star.
Not now. So much love and affection coming out of this bag.
All right, what do you do?
Yeah, I guess Lucas is in the
We're
back,
just-
really, so...
Garden,
Yeah.
greenhouse, where are we going?
Virtue Sanctuary?
Sanctuary.
Sanctuary!
E.
Sanctuary!
Yay, Emma! One brain cell, but we're sharing it.
You head to the Virtue Sanctuary. As you, sorry, as you are heading to the Virtue Sanctuary, you realize that a lot of the people who were there for the concert have cleared out by now. You don't really see anybody else at the school.
Odd.
Hey! What was the deal with all that? What pepperoni? What was the pepperoni?
Pepperoni. Didn't we agree that that was like supposed to be some sort of like a
code word.
Code word or something
Yes.
at some point?
I know.
Yeah.
For when we're in trouble. Why were we in trouble? That's what I'm asking you.
You couldn't wait to ask that question till we were actually out of danger?
What are you talking about? I'm asking it now.
Mental.
Avery's just sipping her crit fuel, just like,
I was like, ah.
Will somebody
I don't know what the
please
hell just
tell me
happened.
why you called pepperoni?
Look, Vardy is the bad guy, okay?
Barty is Tristan, is Kitsune Mask Man. Person.
Oh!
And she pulls the Kitsune Mask like out of her bag and is like, I found this in his desk.
I don't know what is. And Lucas is broken.
I don't know what to do about this.
Well, stop waving it around.
Oh, sorry.
Shove it back in her bag.
Lucas thinks for a whole minute.
So what do we do now? I mean, he's gonna figure out that his shit's missing.
Yeah, did anybody else find anything?
I found a bone kind of thing. It's short and pointy. Pull it out. But does anybody recognize it? I don't know.
Lucas, you're the
Maybe he's just weird.
pro.
What? Sorry. Okay, I'm still processing all of this. Okay.
Well, you'd
Mr.
better
Vardy
hurry up your
is-
processing.
God,
Ah!
every time.
Damn cat!
Abiskers, the cat-like Animon with raven wings and like kind of demonic horns on their head, pops into view in the room.
Yeah, let me see that bone thing.
Here.
Do I recognize anything like this from the Animon show? Or would I know what this is like it's, I guess, in a real life?
It doesn't, on its own, it doesn't look like anything. It looks incomplete. It is like a bony, kind of sharp, short piece of something. You can roll a lot of, not a lot, is it logic?
Yeah.
You can roll
Yeah.
logic. Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Or-
You need to get 2 successes.
And this has nothing to do with Animon lore or engineering, right?
Go ahead and use the Animon lore.
Okay.
Ooh.
I get
I
2
think
successes, you said?
Animon bone.
Yes, you
I
need to get 2 successes.
All right,
I
you're
need
rolling
4.
5 dice. Here we go.
Whoop, whoop.
4 successes.
Woohoo! All right, Lucas, as you're sitting there looking at this thing in your hand, you glance up and see Abiskers kind of like looking at you intently. As I've said before, Abiskers has raven-like wings. They've got fangs. They've got these 2 horns on their head. One that looks like it's like half of a horn, kind of. and you have that like mind palace moment where you're like, what you're holding in your hand looks exactly like one of Abisker's horns.
I just keep like putting it here, looking at it, putting it up, looking at it. Abiskers,
What?
is this yours?
Oh, damn.
What do you mean?
I'll kind of offer it up. I'm not gonna like fit it on their head
Lick
without
it and
permission.
Sick.
They sniff it. It smells familiar.
Lucas smells it.
Lucas.
I don't know. Hey, Zap, smell this. Wait, are you Babbolt right now, or is Zap and Z? I can't keep track.
Yeah, Babbolt.
Okay, you're Babbolt right now. Hey,
Yeah.
Babbolt, smell this.
Cool. Smells like a thing.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Nice.
Do you, this looks like your missing horn, Abiskers.
I have a missing horn, and they're trying to like look with their own head.
I never thought about that before. Yeah, you're missing a
Does-
chunk of your horn there, buddy.
Does anybody have a mirror, or?
I hold up my phone with the front-facing mirror on.
Oh yeah,
Or-
I forgot
yeah.
Oh
about
yeah, we have mirrors. Technically.
that.
I suppose there is an irregularity.
Abiskers, did you remember ever coming across a tall Kitsune
Pretentious-
mask person who
Or a tall,
possibly
pretentious-looking teacher.
farts a lot? I don't know. Allegedly,
At least
really.
once. Real loud. It echoed. It was amazing.
Well,
No, I'm afraid that doesn't sound familiar, unless you're referring to the snatcher person we saw the other night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Well,
person.
that person
guy.
with you.
Oh,
What about them?
for the first time though, never before.
No, that was the first time I ever saw them.
Unless you don't
Hmm.
remember. Aren't you missing some memories?
Well, it's true. I don't really remember anything before I woke up in your world, but a few days ago.
Maybe Vardy had something to do with that too.
Could I try to put it back on? Whiskers, is that okay with you?
Yes. It couldn't hurt. I suppose.
Okay. While Cassidy does that,
Avery, glue.
oh yeah,
You ready for
She's
anything?
into her, shows her hand in her bag. Does she find glue?
Well, you're ready for anything.
that's
I have
good.
glue. What kind do you want? I got a glue stick, glitter glue. I got hot glue and a glue
Glitter
gun.
glue, 100%. It's
You can take all of
absolutely
them if you
gotta
want.
be glitter glue.
You sure you don't want to do hot glue? Because Babbolt could charge the hot glue gun for you.
Oh, this is true.
Oh, that's true. It'd probably stick better too. The glue is,
Mhm.
though I feel the glitter glue
Yes,
has a strange ring of justice to it.
Well, maybe
Love
as
it.
like a decoration on the outside, perhaps.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll
We should
compliment.
probably leave it up to Abiskers, though, right?
Oh yeah, it's your body.
Yeah.
Your body, your choice, Whiskers.
What kind of glue you want?
Abiskers, what do you want?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And they point to glitter glue.
Yes. I mean, cool.
Cassidy's so
awesome.
happy.
Humans
She's
are
gonna-
so strange.
Go. And also like add a few like dots of glitter glue on each of the horns while Abiscus is
Oh my god, I love it.
So you see Cassidy affix this horn to this demonic cat-like creature, creating it with glitter glue. Oh
As
wait,
it should be.
I should change the music. I'm sorry, it's been very ominous for a
Yeah.
while now.
very
I mean,
serious glitter glue.
Honestly, there's some serious talks that need to go down here, so I think
Yeah.
that
True.
I find arts and crafts very ominous.
Ah,
So
Let's
many
see.
paper cuts.
I'm not sure if we should stick around here though. We're gonna have to be careful. Vardy knows we were in his office. He's gonna realize real fast that mask is missing and the horn. So
I honestly think we're safer here than most other places, right? I mean, this is kind of like our safe place.
yeah,
I
but
think-
it's on school campus. I mean,
Oh, you're saying leave school.
yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Well, before we do, can we just get on the same page real quick? Because why? So, Nurse Star was friends with Mr. Vardy when they were in school here, And now Mr. Vardy, I mean, does Nurse Star know that her friend is, I mean, did she say she doesn't like talk to him very often?
Yeah, which is kind of weird and childish. I mean, they work in the same building. How can you not talk to each other for that long?
Yeah, and also, like, what is he trying to do as the Snatcher? Like, I mean, what we know about Triss is that he wants to save his brother, right?
Yeah. Didn't his
Maybe-
Animon go missing though? Maybe he's trying to get one back so he can do that.
Oh. Yeah.
Maybe we should go report this to Nurse Star. I mean, I feel like this has gone past Animon and more into faculty issues.
I don't know, Selena. I mean, like, Nurse Star didn't want us to be in danger or do any of this. I feel like the second we tell her this, she's just gonna, I don't know, kick us out of it.
Yeah. I trust her a lot, but we just can't really know right now. I thought all faculty members were safe, and now one of them is apparently corrupting Animon, so I just don't really know what to do.
What time is it, Emma?
It is it's pretty late at this point. It's like 9:30. Or actually, let's say it's like 9 because the concert was at 7:30, so it's about 9 o'clock.
And what is the next, like, festival event?
Tomorrow, the second part of really it's more like the first day of the festival. This night is kind of like an official opening, but the first day at the festival kicks off tomorrow. There will be a vendor market, will be shows, there's the fashion show, the flower competition, so the real meat of everything will be tomorrow, and it will be finished by a dance tomorrow evening where the flower queen will be crowned.
Right, the dance.
The flower queen and king.
Look, maybe we should all just go home and get some sleep and let our Animon get some rest, because who knows what's gonna happen tomorrow.
Yeah. Can we all stay in touch on the group chat and just make sure that we're all okay? Because he probably, can find out where we live pretty easily.
Yeah, God, like, I thought Dawn's on Lucas.
That is terrifying. That is a terrifying thought.
I have an alarm system that I set up around my house, so I should be okay. And if anybody needs a safe place to hide, my address is 4211 Wabash Lane.
Nice.
Also, like, Lucas, for the record, has not really, with the exception of that time in the office when he jammed into Mr. Vardy and then, like, told Cassidy, like, go, Cassidy, he's not making eye contact with you for, like, any of this.
Yeah.
But in that moment, he just kind of glances up at you, and then he, like, looks away, and then he's like, I'm sorry I wasn't here before.
Yeah, maybe we could, our houses are kind of on the same way home. Maybe we could walk for a second there before we have to go. If that's okay.
All of us? Or, wait, what?
I was thinking you and me.
He looks over to Avery.
Hey Selena, do you want to go see my gaming setup?
Fine.
And then Avery just looks at Lucas like,
So we'll see you later then. Get home safe. Selena like takes just Avery's shoulders and starts like pushing her out the
this
garden.
is great
You
'cause
two
I can
get
just-
home safe.
I can just go on autopilot.
What?
Nothing. It just keeps drinking the crit fuel.
I think Selena's gonna knock it out of her hands.
No!
What did I tell you about those?
I thought we were gonna, would need to be on edge or something. I don't know.
Drink some water, then you can be on edge.
Fine. Just walks in.
When was the
silence,
last time you
drinking.
actually slept and didn't just like rest with your eyes open?
That's such a good question. Keeps walking.
And I think Cassidy's gonna reach into her bag and pull out that piece of paper that she had been carrying with her whenever she showed up to the Virtue Sanctuary yesterday. And she like cannot look Lucas in the eyes either. And she's just like, I'm not very good sometimes at talking. It just comes out wrong sometimes. I wrote this letter. Can I read it to you?
You wrote a letter.
It helps if I put my thoughts down on paper. Sometimes it helps me say it better. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Dear Lucas, these are reasons why I like you as a person. Number one, when my laptop was too hard, you helped me learn how to get better with technology, so I got to grow as a person with technology. Number two, you have been a core part of COC, and we can't do this without you. Number three, now that we know each other better, I'm very happy that I do. I have great conversations with you, and I like that I learn things with you when I talk to you. You and COC are so important to me. I haven't had very many friends since Theo moved away, and I can't lose any of you. So this part doesn't make a lot of sense because I wrote it before, we did the thing and we thought we were going to be doing more of a subdue. But in conclusion, I am so sorry I hurt your feelings. I hope you'll forgive me and still go to the flower festival with me and work on the succubus after we complete murder, and that's crossed out, subdue.
I want to be your friend. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry too. I got upset because I thought you were only being friends with me because my brother asked you to, or really not, both of them, but that was stupid.
I'll be friends with you no matter what.
Yeah, me too.
Cool.
She's
gonna try to shake his hand. Friendship.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
You should probably keep that rope with you though for tomorrow, because we really might need it when we run into Vardy again.
Oh yeah, I
So
have
don't
that.
leave that at home.
Okay. Got it.
On the other side of that like hedge is Avery and Selena just like listening in intently. And Selena's just like, those idiots.
Yeah. Total idiots. She's crying a little bit.
That's good. Yeah, Lucas goes home feeling much better.
Same.
Wait, do you see us?
Emma, you are muted for the record.
Sorry.
I didn't know if you were talking or not.
Took me a minute. Yeah, as you guys are parting ways, I assume, to go to your respective homes. Is that accurate?
Yeah, she hasn't seen her parents in quite some time.
Cassidy, your parents are delighted to see you when you come home. They've been so busy with selling flowers today for this weekend festival that they really honestly didn't have time to wonder where you were, except to assume that you were helping setting up for the flower festival at the school. So, but they're delighted when you come home and they ask you how your day was, and your mom has saved you a plate of food, and it's a beautiful with fresh strawberries and sliced almonds, and your parents are very happy to see you. And Lucas.
Everyone does it.
Lucas, you come home and your brother Landon is very happy to see you. He explains that mom is still out getting pizza. But that she'll probably be home soon, or maybe even tomorrow morning. Who knows? But Landon is very happy when you come home, and he proceeds to chat your ear off about his day and just kind of makes some popcorn and brings it over to you, and just expecting that you guys are going to watch a movie and chill together.
And I think, Lucas, after listening to all that, I think Lucas will ask Landon, maybe for the first time ever, what to do if he likes a girl, because he's gonna see Jadea tomorrow, and he knows that it's he might have like messed things up a little bit today, or like things were a little awkward because of the Animon stuff, and then he's not sure how much she forgot. So he's not sure if like what's gonna happen prior to this dance. So I think he just takes this opportunity to kind of have like some brother time with Landon and like try to figure out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course, Landon, the moment you ask that question, just like his face lights up. He's been for years to have this conversation with you about whomever you might be interested in asking out. And he says, "Oh, you have to tell me everything. What is the name? What grade are they in? Is it someone I know? Is it someone? It's not that Cassidy girl, is it?
What's wrong with Cassidy?
She broke your heart. I'll never forgive her."
No, that was just a misunderstanding. Cassidy, no, Cassidy's my friend. It's not Cassidy. Her name's Jadea. You know her, like.
Yes, I know Jadea. Good. She's a badass.
Yeah, she's. Yeah.
Very smart, very accomplished. She's in your year. That's good. That means that she'll be in school with you for the next 2 years, so that if you start hanging out or whatever, you'll have 2 whole years that you could, maybe then more after that. Who knows?
You really think? 2 years? That's.
If you want to. Who knows?
Okay.
Anything could happen.
I was just gonna see if she wanted to like dance with me once or something.
Oh, yes, right. I'll rewind. Let's take this a step back. I know you're new at this, so
Yeah.
yes. So what was the question again?
And then I think we could just cut away from there. Yeah.
And then Selena, when you get home, do you think your dad works nights, like as a bartender or something, or do you think he's there when you get home?
Yeah, I think he might be there when she gets home.
So when you get home, he's actually practicing one of his songs. Well, he plays the bass, but he also sings. So he's like practicing, and as you come in, you hear him practicing one of the classic Beached Whales originals.
God, I forgot that name. I think Selena's gonna. I think she's gonna pop her head into his bedroom. I'm guessing that's where he's practicing.
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna say, what did I say? When were you still gonna do the festival? When were you doing that?
Oh, hey, sweep. Yeah, I'm practicing for tomorrow night. Are you excited? Hey, are you going to the dance? You're going to the dance, right?
I don't know. I guess. Yeah, maybe. Like not with anyone in particular, just going. But
I'll be your date, sweet pea.
Thanks. And I think Selena's like kind of like some flashback images of the combat that they had with that ice beast, and the fact that they just found out that Vardy is the bad guy and everything, and she's just like, I don't think you should perform tomorrow night.
Wait, what? Why not? Oh, okay.
It's just
there's weird shit going down at school, and I don't think you should be there.
It's okay if you're embarrassed. You can say it.
I mean, I'm not. It's just I just don't think you should do it. You know, maybe pick up a shift or something.
Well, I mean, if you really don't want me to, it's I guess I could tell the guys that they're gonna have to cancel their plans and tell their dates not to come. And
They were taking their dates to a kids' high school dance.
yeah, it's the flower festival.
I don't really know what that means.
Look, it's the flower festival. You might see, you'll probably see your teachers there with their dates.
Wait,
or
are you going
parents.
with the date?
Me? No. No. But I've got the
Okay.
gig, and that's something. I haven't had a gig in a couple months, maybe more like a year. But
Or a few?
minutes to do it, or a few, then we don't have to do it.
I mean, it's just
And he gives you puppy dog eyes.
I'm going to bed. You make your own decision. You're an adult.
That's right, I am. Hey, don't stay up too late.
Whatever.
Love you too.
She just goes in a room and just kind of like upends her duffel bag onto the bed, like dumps out Pan Dipper.
Hi!
Hi. You were in there all day. I'm sorry.
No, it's great. It's very warm, nice, and cozy.
I
How are
see
you?
you ate all the chips.
What? No. Yeah.
It's fine. I'll get some more tomorrow.
Yes.
I imagine they're like salted kale chips or something, just like some weird niche
Little bits
snack
of flakes of everything
all over. So
everywhere.
cute. I think when she sees all the crumbs, she's gonna take like a Kleenex and start like wiping off her face, just like, God, you're such a mess.
To Pan Dipper, it's like a little face massage. So it's just doing the cute.
I adore.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Very softly says, "You're a star, you're a star, you're a star."
All right. Why are you always just so chipper all the time? Like, don't you ever have a bad day?
Not so far.
I guess you've only been around for like a day, 2 days. How many days has it been, guys?
Yeah, I mean,
1 day.
So far, 1 from 1. Good day.
Well, you're not dead, so I guess you're doing something right.
Huh?
Nothing. I'm going to take a shower.
And we cut away. Last but not least, Avery, as you're on your way home, you actually get a text message from your mom and your dad. It's a group chat with your mom and your dad. And mom is saying, Avery, where ? Question mark, question mark, question mark. How did it go? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Oh man.
And then dad says, did you win? Question mark, exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark.
Avery just kind of stops in her tracks for just a second. And has just like, her heart's pounding. She's like, that's just a crit fuel. That's fine. And just replies back with basically the same emojis she had received from her team. Just a skull and crossbones.
you see like dot 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 dot, and then your mom says, "Oh, honey," and then your dad says, "Baby," and then your mom says, "We love you," and your dad says, "Want pizza?"
I don't respond. I just keep walking and I sneak in through the back patio door.
You can hear that they're watching TV in the other room, and as far as you can tell, they don't notice that you're home. Do you want to have any kind of conversation with Small before you go to bed, or are you pretty much dead on your feet?
I think as soon as she's gonna lay down in her bed, not even really change out of what she's wearing, and put her phone down. Just look at Small. I don't know what to tell them.
I mean, what? They're your parents, right?
Yeah.
So, tell them. I mean, I think they love you and probably support you no matter what, right? So just tell them whatever you want.
What I ditched our big chance to get a huge, oh Small, you have no idea, a huge payout. Like my dad might even be able to go on a vacation kind of payout, but now.
Wow. Is that in food or in some sort of fuel? Is it crit fuel?
No, that was a done deal. I'm signed on for at least 3.5 more years.
Whoa.
But crit fuel's not gonna give my dad a vacation.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what you mean by payout, but whatever you mean,
it'll be fine. I mean, it was never gonna be a short thing anyway.
But
so.
I don't understand, Avery. You're a chosen one. You just saved the world today. I mean, wouldn't they be proud of you for knowing that?
They don't even know you exist, Small.
Psh.
Or
You're
that any of this
lost.
exists. They're gonna think I'm talking about some game and say, "Oh, or do you have some 6 strats?" No, I don't have any 6 strats. I clearly don't.
Yeah.
So,
Psh. We don't have strats and stuff.
yeah, no strats.
Small cause alarm.
Yeah.
Before Avery fully does her little putting her phone on silent for the night, all her alarms and stuff, she realized she should probably at least text them that she's safe and in bed, but it's just flat out don't really want to talk about it, and that's it.
Okay. And your mom responds, "We understand," and your dad responds dot dot dot, and then it goes away.
And Small crawls on your face and falls asleep.
It's weirdly nice.
It's kind of warm.
It's like a warm weighted pillow.
Yeah.
Aw. Oh my gosh, I love how you're using them as flashlights and they're weighted pillows. They're in their fledgling form. They're so comforting and useful. All right, my friends, and take a I guess it's not called a long rest, but you're essentially taking a long rest. So now if you had any missing stamina, you get that back. Same thing for your Animon. Here, I'm gonna look at my little cheat sheet here. If I have one for this. Yeah, you regain stamina. Oh wait. Ooh, okay. So kids regain stamina equal to half their maximum stamina. That's for if they rest for at least a couple of hours. What's for if they just totally go to sleep?
Is there a difference? I feel like it.
Well, I thought that there was a thing that said that when you go to get all of your hit points and health back and stuff. Let me double check real quick. we'll just say that you get half your stamina equal to half your maximum stamina back. Animon regains hit points in the same way that they would if they were catching their breath. And if a kid and Animon partner are together while resting, they regain 1 lost bond point. Okay, so recuperate. All PCs regain all lost stamina and HP. That's what you guys are doing. All lost stamina and HP.
And then, can I? I'm not sure if this is how it works. Explain it to me, if not, Emma. But since Lucas and Cassidy had that talk to kind of iron things out, does that heal the harm that he had lost earlier from it?
I think that that makes the most sense. Because the harm you had was directly fight that you two had, or like the awkwardness. And since you both addressed it, I would say that you're able to remove one harm for that specific emotional pain.
Oh, yeah. All right, I found it. Yes, I do have to roll for it though. It says.
Okay.
So, it says the characters try to rid themselves of harm they've experienced, either healing physical injuries or overcoming emotional ones, which is kind of what we did. The GM decides the most appropriate trait or stat based on the harm, and the character attempts a test with a difficulty rating equal to 1 plus the harm's severity.
Okay. I think that your harm so far has just been like 1.
Okay.
I think that we've had like any severe harm.
Cool.
I'll have to look at that a little more closely. And then also for Alisa, I'm just rereading now. When you or actually no, not for Alisa. For Justin, when Lucas took that harm for ramming Mr. Vardy, you get 1 bond strain from that. So make sure you add that if you didn't already add that.
I get a bond strain from
Harm. Anytime you take any kind of harm, you get a bond strain. So because you took harm physically, because they're connected to you, so that when you get hurt, it like hurts you both, is kind of the idea.
In that case, my bond strain should be, because I didn't take one for the last time I got harm either, so
Okay.
I'm gonna put it up to, it's at 3 now.
Ooh, it's good. Here, getting higher.
But I'm gonna roll. See, but this is where it sucks, because I'm assuming you want me to roll spirit here.
Yeah.
So my spirit's a 2. Can I use a bond point to like give myself better?
I think you can actually, because it doesn't, I don't think it restricts where you can use bond points. It just says on a roll.
Okay. So I'm gonna give myself, I'm gonna use, sorry, I'm gonna use 2 bond points to give myself 3 extra dice, because I don't like my chances without that. Which will bring me to a total of 5 dice, because my spirit is only a 2. And I have to beat 2, right?
Yeah, you've got to get 2 successes.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, good. Okay, 4 successes.
And 2 sixes.
You're rolling well
2
tonight.
sixes. Rolling well right now. Okay, so that'll remove that harm, and then at the end of the night, I get to regain 1 bond point, you said? Everybody does when they recuperate?
Yes, I think so. Let me double check and look back at what I was just looking at. It's under the recuperate. So whenever you recuperate, that's like basically like having a really hearty meal, taking a long rest. I'm counting like recuperate as a long rest, which is essentially like you get a full night's sleep, or you have a good full meal. Like you get all of your lost stamina and HP back from recuperating.
Yeah.
And then it says anytime PCs rest for at least a couple of interrupted hours, they get they get a bond point with their Animon if they're resting with their Animon, which you all are. So you each get a bond point back if you have a slot for one.
Got it. Thank you.
Cool. Any other questions before we move on to the next day? Alrighty, let's put on some music. Let's see.
Oh, I love this song.
Sorry. Let's see. Okay, so we are going to start the next day. It fades to black, and then when the come back up. When the animation starts up again, it is the next day of the Flower Festival, and we are back at the Wellspring Institute. It is a beautiful sunny day. There's a slight cool breeze, but it's actually like the perfect weather. And there is a lot to do at the Flower Festival at the Wellspring Institute. Question, Justin?
Is this the kind of thing, like, would we know that we have time to go ahead and, like, go home and change later before the dance, or do we need to show up with what, like, we're gonna wear to the dance?
Yeah, you can go home and change later if you want to, or you, yeah, I would say that you can do either. Because there's a core part of the day, which is like the Makers Fair, the flower competition. There's a bunch of booths here. I'll just kind of describe. So like this day of the festival is a day of so many different events. All of the different clubs and classes have created like booths or activities that people can do. Fundraiser event for anyone that's in a club. Usually each club will do some kind of either game, or they'll sell food, or they'll like have some kind of interactive thing where you'll pay money, and then that way they can raise money for their club for the rest of the semester and year. As well as there are clubs putting on skits and shows, and there are people who are selling. There's a whole where there's students selling handmade art, jewelry, stationery, stickers, pottery, figurines, anything that they've made themselves. So there's a lot going on. In addition to some pretty events, there is the flower competition, which is like the main part of the flower festival, as well as a fashion show that will also be occurring this day during the afternoon. So there's a lot to do. Questions? Comments? Thoughts?
I wonder how Apple Blossom or whatever got off the roof.
Oh, don't worry, you'll find out.
Oh no.
So let's actually just start. You're all here. Jump to you all being here, but if you want to catch us up on your morning, where your head is at right now. Also, I wanted to tell you, I forgot earlier. You guys were so caught up in what you were talking about last night after you put the horn back on Abyss. Never even noticed or asked them anything after that, and you haven't seen them since.
Oh, right.
They disappeared. But I don't even know if you've thought about that yet.
We got so caught up in the drama.
Wait, they disappeared when we were there with them?
I mean, you were talking, and by the time, I don't even know if anyone even thought about them before you guys left, but they were not with you when you left.
Has anyone seen that damn cat?
Is this in the group chat, or are we all together?
I think group chat. Huh?
Group chat.
Lucas texts, no, but then again, they never come see me anyway, so.
Damn, they usually show up when I say that.
Yeah, I think Cassidy's gonna like look around and just say, Abyskers, Abyskers, Abyskers.
Avery's going, psst, psst, psst. No?
Your
And then
mom
she's gonna
says,
text back.
"Gazoon tight, honey."
Looking in the
Thanks,
bag.
Mom.
I look in my bag. Okay.
Nope, not in the bag.
Dang it.
Cat's not in the bag.
No! Cat's out of the bag!
Hey!
It was never in the bag. But,
Um,
you know. Please laugh. And then in parentheses, please laugh. And then,
No, I was smiling. I was laughing in my heart.
no, Avery types please laugh in the group chat.
Oh.
Cassidy will send a laughing gif.
Thank you.
Lucas just sends, on my way to the festival, I'll be at the craft booths. I brought some extra stuff from home, just in case.
Should we be in a disguise or something? We're like willingly walking back onto campus. Send.
I mean,
It's not like he can. It's not like he can just attack an Animon on us or anything in broad daylight. ... Right?
You see
This is
the
like,
text
it
bubble.
kind of happened before.
The text bubble comes up, but then goes away. Avery's gonna put on her disguise from the esports.
Oh my gosh!
Her renegade outfit.
Renegade for life.
Renegade Lawson. Yes.
Yeah.
No one will ever know.
I would like
No
to
one's ever gonna know.
adjust one thing real quick and just say that I think I think because Landon is gonna be like out with Roan before the dance, and I think his mom maybe has already plans or something like that. I think Lucas probably found out like last night he's not gonna, because he's gonna need somebody to help him kind of like get into, you know, nice clothes and stuff. So I think Lucas does show up wearing like a suit. I think because he's not gonna be able to go home and change before the dance. So he's just like he's strolling out in like a, it's definitely like one of Landon's old suits that he grew out of. So it's like a little too like fashionable for him, I think, like compared to what Lucas normally wears. It's
Does
like
it have,
it's like
a
very
print on it, like a floral print or something. One of those very
definitely
bombastic
yes.
suits that you're just like, oh no, if you can't pull it off, it looks awful.
Yeah, like Landon like looks magnificent in it, but on Lucas it's kind of like
You gotta have the
it just
energy.
doesn't really like work. Yeah.
You look like a mobile shrub.
That's good.
But what a day for it, am I right?
It's so
Anyway,
good.
just so you know,
Just picturing it.
little just a little imagery for you there. But yeah, Lucas will go to the craft stuff when we get there.
All right, well, here, let's just jump in. Lucas,
Actually-
you're. Oh,
Yes, I'm sorry. He will go to the craft stuff, but he's also looking for Jadea.
well, I was. Hey, as you're heading over to the craft area, you see Jadea with a clipboard in her hands, looking very efficient. She is wearing. She's not wearing like her dance outfit yet, you would think, but she is wearing a cute floral dress with like pretty magnolia pattern on it. And as she looks up from her clipboard and sees you, she says, "You looking sharp.
What?
Your suit. You look nice."
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm. Oh, my suit. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes. We match. That's funny.
Yeah,
Like,
I
because
mean,
of the
flowers.
flowers. Jinx.
I
Do
guess I owe you a Coke or something.
Oh, do you want a Coke? Because I can go get you one. Or something. Oh, you look like you're working, so I didn't want to like bother you. But
No. No, I was just looked at.
it looks really cool here.
Thank you. Yes, we've been very hard at work. Oh my gosh, Lucas, you wouldn't believe it. Yesterday, after you set up those lights, I don't know what happened, but they all just like exploded, and so we had to put all of them up again. But it's okay. It's okay. They're gonna look really pretty tonight. It's gonna be perfect because everything has to be absolutely perfect. I have everything written down exactly as it needs to go down, and so it's going to be great. There better not be any more freak storms though, because that last one. Anyway.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, there shouldn't be. What do you remember about that last one though? Like
About the what?
The storm. You know, like that time when the light bulb was exploded. Like.
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
I wasn't there. Was I? I was.
I don't know. I mean, yesterday we put up the lights and then I was working on something and then I just turned around and like they were all exploded. I think it must have just been like a circuit must have
Right.
something. Rusty helped me put some new ones back up again. And it
Yeah.
took like an extra 2 hours, but
So sorry.
Anyway.
I wish I could have helped you.
oh no, it's fine. There's just a lot of moving pieces. This is like the main day of the event.
Yeah.
So if
Do
we
you
can just
want to
get through
dance with me
today-
tonight?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'd like that.
Okay. Cool.
Anyway, I was saying there's just like a lot of moving pieces with this, and like tonight is the big night, right? And then but through tonight, tomorrow's gonna be so easy because it's just the eclipse watching ceremony and some performances. Lucas?
What?
Oh, never mind. I was just
no, I'm
probably-
sorry. No, yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hit my head.
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, no, yeah. I just sometimes
Do
I.
you need to go to the nurse's office? I can.
No.
go
I
with
don't
you.
need. No need to bother Nurse Star. She's very busy person. This looks great. I just wanted to say this looks great. I'm gonna look at crafts, and I'll see you tonight. I don't know why I did that. I'll see you later.
Okay, Lucas. I'll see you later.
Okay. And then like, so, like after I'm like 15 feet away or something like that, I'll like lean down to like babble and be like, "How was that?"
You did great, kid. I'm really proud of you.
Thank you. Okay.
That was super smooth.
I tried to do it like Landon said, just say what I want, or like say, you
Yeah.
know, like just come out and just be straightforward with it.
You just ripped that band-aid right off, and she was like, sure. And so, like,
Yeah, I mean, she didn't say no. Like, I don't know. Okay.
sure
Okay.
means yes.
Sure means yes.
We love that.
Okay.
You're gonna dance with a girl tonight.
Ooh, okay. We should probably find the others and look for, Mr. Vardy. Okay.
Proud of you.
Yeah.
Love Lucas so much.
No. As Lucas is having that moment, the camera is going to pan over. No, you don't, music. It's going to pan over to SELENA. SELENA, what are you wearing and where are you at the festival right now?
I think right now she's just in another pair of you know what? She's wearing jean joggers because that's what I'm wearing and they're fucking comfortable. She's wearing jean joggers and like just a kind of big loose band t-shirt and her signature jacket, just kind of walking around. She's playing it really cool, but she's also like keeping an eye out for Vardy. And so just trying to keep an eye out for any trouble and looking for her friends.
As you're keeping an eye out, you catch the eye of none other than Victoria Apple Blossom.
Oh, damn it.
Apple Bloom. And
Apple Bloom, that's her name.
Apple Bloom.
I'm gonna write that down.
And as soon as she sees you, she immediately stalks over and begins talking to you before she even gets there. Hey, you! Hey,
Yo.
you! Yeah, I'm talking to you, you poser! You are such a liar. There was no plant on the roof. You are going to pay.
And
when I'm the flower queen, I'm going to ban you from the dance. That's going to be the first decree.
oh no, whatever shall I do? I cannot shake my thing with all of the other preteens to corny pop music. However will I recover?
You think you're so cool. Well, you're not. You're just like some weird girl who everyone thinks like beat someone up at her old school or whatever.
Hand Dipper's trying to escape from the bag.
Selena's like just jams her her hand into the bag and is like holding. It's just like holding her down.
I'm sure Principal Minsky wouldn't want to know that you're lying to students and like sending them on wild goose chases.
Why? Because you tried to threaten another student into giving you their project so that you could look good on a catwalk?
She like looks to the side and says, well, my
You try too
dad-
hard.
Excuse me?
You try too hard.
What?
I'm just saying. You're working too hard to be liked. Maybe you should just, I don't know, chill. Find something that you actually like.
Well, what do you know? Do you even have friends other than those like weirdos in the greenhouse or whatever?
No.
but I'm pretty happy.
Well, good for you.
Good luck with winning the queen thing.
I don't need luck. The Flower Queen is like the most popular and prettiest girl in school, and so like, of course, I'm going to get it.
Of course.
As you're like preparing to step away, you actually see Jadea from where she's standing with her clipboard. She calls over and she says, Victoria, the Flower Queen doesn't have the power to kick people out of dances. Also, there is no guarantee you will be elected, so please stop acting like you have been crowned. And Victoria Jadea and says, you're just jealous because you know nobody would ever vote for a goody two-shoes like you for Flower Queen. And like the people in the surrounding, like students in the surrounding area kind of stop to like watch this like fight exchange. It's exchange. Jadea says, I am a democratically elected class president. And Victoria says, people only voted for you because nobody else wanted to do all that work. The Flower Queen is essentially the most popular and beautiful girl in the whole school, and everyone knows that.
Okay, but how long is that gonna last you in life? Just saying.
I don't know
what are you gonna have when you leave?
I'm going to have a fashion career, of course.
Okay.
Jadea like looks at you, Selena, like kind of like, and then Jadea says, I don't have time for this. I've got work to do. So Selena, nice to see you. Hope you're enjoying the festival. Victoria, get yourself a damn flower or your submission for the fashion show will be disqualified. And they glare at each other like a really intense glare, like basically like nose to nose, like. Ooh, and then they both part, and Jadea stalks off confidently, and Victoria stalks off scowling and like glaring over her shoulder. And she looks around and she happens to see Cassidy. What are you wearing? What are you doing? How are you feeling?
So she is still in overalls. She's got like a thrift store dress bunched up in her tote bag wrapped around the Kitsune mask for later. And she's been helping her parents set up for the flower competition at the school all morning. So she's like a little tired from like hard work. She's got dirt like everywhere. But she's also like kind of keeping an eye out for Vardy as well.
And Cassidy, as you have been helping your parents to prepare for this festival, your mom told you, oh, honey, I don't think I've mentioned this yet, but guess what? Apparently, your school or one of your teachers asked your father and I to help judge the flower competition this year.
Cool. Which teacher?
Oh, what was his name, honey?
She's like really in her head, just like not Vardy.
I think it was that Professor Vardy. Yes, the art teacher. Oh, he was so nice, Cassidy, and said what a wonderful, sweet girl you are, how conscientious you are, so helpful, so honest.
She's still got the paint in her tote bag.
And anyway, that means we're gonna get to be here all day and to help judge the competition, and oh, I'm just so excited. I think it'll be fun. I think we're gonna stay for the dance and just enjoy. Did you know I heard that the Beached Whales are playing?
Yep. They are. You guys are gonna be here the whole time. That's so good. So good. What if you guys made sure I'll hold down the fort here for a little while, because you got a big day ahead of you. You gotta be sharp for judging. So if you guys want to go home and get cleaned up and like take a nap or something and just like hang out there for a while until the judging, I will totally take care of things here.
Oh, that's so sweet, honey. But there's just too much to do around here, and I don't want that to be all on your shoulders. It is your job to have fun today and maybe go hang out with some of your friends. Oh, and maybe you can even introduce us to them. Wouldn't that be
Yep.
nice?
I sure could do that. And she's gonna look around and see if she sees anybody.
Yeah, I think you see Selena.
Hey, Selena. Just gonna like
Hey.
wave her over super quick.
Yo.
Hi, Selena. These are my parents. My parents. These are Selena. This is Selena. This is my friend.
Are you okay? Like she like pulls you close and is like,
Party. To judge.
look- hi, it's so nice to meet you. I have to
Hi.
talk to your daughter about flower club shit stuff. So we're just we're gonna go. Bye, nice meeting you. And like I think Selena just like drags her off like to like behind another vendor tent.
Love you, Mom and Dad. Wear gloves. We're on the thorns. Bye.
What's up? Are you right?
So Vardy asked my parents to judge the flower competition and I think that's probably bad news that he's targeting us.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Do you have the mask?
She like pulls it out, like still wrapped in it.
Selena grabs it. She's here. I'm gonna hang on to this. Just trust me, it's better if I have it than you do.
Okay. I am fine with that.
Okay. Shit. My dad's here too. I think probably. It was vague last night, so I think that's on me. But Farty is definitely up to something. Should we like,
We should probably
take
find
him out like now?
Oh. Do the subdue?
Do the subdue?
Okay.
Do the do?
Wait, yeah. So we should probably find the rest of us and then do the subdue if we can. Do it
Maybe we should,
quietly.
Discord chat?
Oh yeah, the Discord.
The Discord chat.
The Discord? Oh my god, what is this world?
A world of our own creation.
Cassidy's also gonna like chuck the paint into the greenhouse because she does not want to carry it around.
Is
I think we should definitely lay
Florute
low.
still in your tote bag?
Oh yeah, they're hanging out in there.
Oh, thank
Cool.
goodness it was crowded in here.
Yeah, sorry about that. I put a lot of stuff in there. Thanks for holding down the fort down there.
I think like Florute like climbs out and just over the side.
You hear a small, "Hi, Florute."
Oh, hi.
Hello. Ah! I'm exploding. Just kidding.
That's a thing. It's just the warm radiating energy of
Just
Pan
a
Dipper. Just
Puff of glitter.
Look at us, we're Team Bag.
Team back. Team back.
Team Bag.
Team back.
Okay.
And as they're saying that, Victoria stalks over again and goes straight to you, Cassidy, and says, "You and your friends owe me for the lie you pulled yesterday." And she reaches into your bag and puts a hand around Florute and tries to yank her out of the bag.
I think Cassidy, this is so against her nature, but I think she's immediately just gonna like slap her hand.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Roll reflex for me, Cassidy,
Of
just to
course.
see. Like, I'm not even gonna give you a DC of like how you're gonna hit her, but I just want to see
How hard?
how hard you hit her.
It's a 6 and a 5.
Cassidy,
Wow.
Is this combat?
Roll initiative.
from out of nowhere, this like instinctual protectiveness just flows from you, and you slap Victoria's hand away, and it's like slow motion. She's just like, as like her hand flies back and looks at you like shocked.
You need to ask permission before touching things that don't belong to you. You've been very mean the last few days, and I'm over it.
Gosh, don't be such a. I don't want your stupid flower anyway. And she stalks off away from you, face just like totally red and embarrassed.
If you ask next year, I'll help you grow one.
She doesn't even respond. She's just like,
Oh my gosh, Cass, that was amazing.
She's just like
You
staring
hit her.
at her hand. I don't know what came over me. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Oh gosh. Oh boy. Okay. Well,
Hey, about time you started standing up for yourself.
that kind of felt good. But
I
not.
know, right?
But I think I hurt someone. That didn't feel very good.
Hey, she was grabbing something out of your purse that didn't belong to her. You had every right to defend yourself.
Yeah. Okay.
Besides, it's not like you
I'll deal
like
with
her
that
or
later.
anything.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, and she like types in the Discord. And she's like, "Hey guys, we're over by the greenhouses and we need to do the subdue. Things don't seem great. Where are you?"
And the camera's gonna go pop over to Avery. Where is Avery and what is Avery doing? What are you wearing?
Avery is not stomping. She's not angry or anything. She's just sauntering her way to school. She's wearing her renegade outfit, which means black Doc Martens, black skinny jeans, a black cowl shawl sweater thing, and a black t-shirt, team logo no longer visible. Just a black shirt. The patch is gone.
Oh no.
Also, it's identifying, so that would be bad.
Are you wearing any kind of like mask or hat or anything?
The hood kind of comes up and covers up a good portion of the upper half of her face, but then also there's like a cowl neck that goes around her neck, and a smole is tucked up underneath the fabric.
Avery,
He likes it there.
Avery, remind me why we look like this again?
Because I don't trust that farty Vardy. I don't like that we're going back to campus, and I've played plenty of games where I know you don't just openly walk up to where the baddie is. You just gotta be stealthy. You know? I
Yeah,
like stealth
stealthy.
games.
Yeah.
Like Ass Creed. As an assassinate Creed.
Uh-huh. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So we're gonna do a stealthy approach, but I do have my dance outfit in my backpack, because I don't feel like doing this walk again. These shoes hurt.
Yeah, because dances are really fun to do.
I don't know. I've never really been to one.
Neither have I,
Keeps
actually.
walking. It's okay. You're new.
Okay, cool.
Avery,
So she looks chipper, but is dressed like she's about to subdue someone. Hard.
awesome.
Wow.
Avery, as you yes,
Excuse
I'm
me?
digging it.
What?
Yeah.
As you're walking to the school, you approach the festival. You see all the booths. You see all the different games that you could play. And as you are kind of like, I guess maybe standing there assessing what your next move is, if you're gonna meet up with your crew or not, a little girl runs up to you and she just stops right in front of you and stares at you.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi?
Do you have any money?
No?
She wants to rob us. Quick, kill her.
No, I don't. I'm sure one of these boots might be able to help you.
No, I need money if I want to play the games.
Okay, I'm not a game attendant, though. Those are game attendants. And I try to skirt around the kid.
I like the way you're dressed.
It's
different than the way-
too.
Anyone else is dressed. And you see that she's got like a big floppy hat on with a little pink ribbon.
Make fun of her hat. It'll hurt her feelings.
No.
What? Oh, I thought we didn't like her.
No,
Who are you talking to?
No one. It's in I'm on a Discord call with my friends. Sorry. I can't help you.
Oh,
Bye. And she
wait, what's
turns-
your name?
Name's Renegade. And she tries to
Oh, cool.
dodge.
And she starts following you. My name is Mom. Do you like to play games?
Yeah, I like games.
Will you play a game with me?
Avery's gonna type in the Discord. Just gonna say, be right there, trying to deal with something. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's just a kid. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine.
Is Lucas in this area by any chance?
Sure,
Does
yeah.
he see? Cause I think if he sees Avery and then he also sees Molly, whom he like hangs out with
Yeah.
sometimes, I think he would go over there. Hey, Avery. Oh, hey, I see you met Igor.
No, Landon. I mean, Lucas.
Damn it! God damn it, Molly! Not you fucking too! And then I storm away.
No,
I'm just
Lucas,
joking.
You're not supposed to say that word. This is not Igor. This is Renegade.
I'm Renegade.
No, sorry, I was trying to do a thing. I forgot. I should have told you this before, Emma. Never mind.
What?
Never
What?
mind.
No, tell me.
What is happening?
I was trying to, because I think Molly helps Lucas with his projects sometimes.
Yeah.
And so they have this running, like, inside joke that he's Dr. Frankenstein and she's Igor.
Oh, I love that.
And so I think he calls her Igor every time he sees her. And it's
That's
like
me.
their little thing.
Wait, how old is Molly again?
Probably like she's in elementary school. Like
Okay.
let's say 6 or 7.
So she's small. Okay, that's
Yeah.
probably why Avery stops. Goes,
Lucas, you'll play a game with me, won't you?
Yeah, totally. What game do you want to play?
And she looks around at the different game options, and I'll read off to you what some of the booths are. You see multiple food booths. You see a fortune-telling booth, a retro video game booth, a rescue animal meet and greet booth, speed dating, karaoke, obstacle course,
My God.
make your own paper flower. I had fun. I
This
wanna
is
read
awesome.
them.
I want to do them all.
Make your own seed ball station, flower walk, which is like a cakewalk. There's a ring toss. There's a dunk tank. There's a the cheerleaders have a like selfie station with someone dressed in the mascot outfit of Salty the Seal, the school mascot. And you see there's also the Japanese Appreciation Club has goldfish scooping.
Phenomenal. Do I see do Cassidy and Selena, are they in this area by this point, or are they?
Were they at the greenhouse and trying to get people to come to the greenhouse?
Okay, cool. Well, in that case, I'll turn to Molly and I'll say, I mean, it all sounds fun. Which one do you want to do?
Ooh, I also will say there's a teacher in the face booth too.
I think Selena would like that one. I mean,
Who's the teacher?
I mean,
The
any of
teacher.
them do,
The
but-
teacher is, so I should explain, it is a raffle to pie Principal Minsky in the face. And whoever wins the raffle gets to pie Principal Minsky in the face.
I see.
Did your schools do that? My schools did that.
I
My
think
middle
different
school
teachers
did
had-
that.
I think
all
we
the
had.
time.
I think we had that. Yeah.
I don't know if that was just the thousands thing where it was like, or if they still do that. But like, I remember multiple teachers getting pied in the face. Anyway, she says, I don't know. I think that maybe it would be fun to, can you win me a prize? Can you win me a prize? Actually, no, she wants to play. Let's play the retro video game.
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
I just look at Lucas and go, sure.
Yeah, Avery here is really good at. What? Oh, sorry. Renegade is really good at video games. If you didn't know that, so yeah, you should go play. I mean, I'll come too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have money?
Yeah, and I'll pull out.
Yay!
Yeah.
She runs over and picks up a Nintendo's 54 controller. Nintendo
Nice save.
54.
Nintendo's 54.
Nintendo's
Nice.
54 controller.
Ooh.
And sticks in a Mario Kart game.
You're doing great.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is like childish things all
course.
over again.
It is.
So good. So good.
While she's doing that, can I? So I'll say this. I think Justin is very intrigued by the fortune teller, but I don't know that Lucas would like actively seek it out. Is it like by chance like next door to this video game?
Sure, yeah. It's by chance next door to this video game.
Nice.
I think while Molly and I don't know if Avery's playing the game too or not, but
I am.
I think Lucas will just kind of like his like kind of attention will kind of shift over to the fortune telling booth.
So, where are you going? You don't want to? You want to play? Scared I'm gonna kick your butt.
What?
Or
No,
Molly will kick your butt.
I didn't know it was like a
No?
3-player thing. I thought it was just 2 players. Sorry.
I mean, I have an adapter, but okay, fine. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I just want to. I was just kind of. I'll be right back. Hang on.
Okay. Weird. Isn't he weird, Molly?
Yeah, he's kind of weird, but that's why I
Mhm.
like him.
Yeah, he's cool. I mean, I just met him. Seems cool. Sits down with Molly, starts playing, and asks Molly, do you play a lot of games?
Oh yeah, I play lots of games. I like to play Mario Karts. I like to play hide and seek. I like to play go find the treasure. I like to play checkers. I like to play.
Uh-huh. Cool.
I forgot the name.
That's fine. No worries. All right.
The meddlers of Batan.
The Meddlers of
Meddlers of
Batan. I like to play. And
my
she just goes on and on and on and doesn't stop
Uh-huh.
talking.
Cool. So, all right. I don't mean to brag, but I'm very good. So, don't be intimidated.
That's okay. That'll just make it interesting.
Okay. And I say, but I can only play one game. Okay. Then I gotta go. Do a project.
Okay. That's always what my big brother says too. He's always too busy to play with me.
Okay. Well, if you win, I'll play another game.
Yay!
Oh, great.
Awesome. Let's do a reflex roll, and then you can add anything to it that, like, if you have an ability that is game specific, or since your type is the gamer, then we can have you can have a boost on any game that you play.
My type feature is gain boost whenever you attempt a test to defeat a challenger, show off, or react to a new threat.
That would be accurate. That would be this.
Say
Okay.
reflex.
Yeah, and I'm gonna look up Molly's stat block and see what I gave her. She is like a 6-year-old child, but she does play a lot of games, so who knows?
I got 3.
Can I just say too, like, I love that this town that we live in is like so quaint that nobody minds a 6-year-old child walking around a festival by themselves.
Right?
and going up to a dark.
Yeah, random
Hello?
dressed
Yeah.
in dark clothing and like, hey, let's play video games together.
Face
can this
half
go wrong?
visible. Definitely one of those anime like cowls where like you can only see my mouth.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna roll 3d6s and see if I can I can win. Okay. I got 3 successes too. It's a tie. Oh my gosh. So, Avery, Molly is surprisingly good at this game. Like, you are legit impressed for a girl of her age. As you guys tied in your rolling, I'm gonna say that you guys like tie in the game. Like, I know that's probably not possible in Mario Kart, but for this moment, somehow, some way, you actually tied for first place. You're gonna say, Justin?
I was gonna say it's possible, just nobody's ever seen it happen.
Exactly. You've never seen it happen before. And she says, "Does that mean that you'll stay and play another game?"
I mean, technically, you didn't lose. So, yeah, I guess I have to. I look around though for Lucas to see if he's busy.
He's already disappeared into the
Oh,
fortune
okay.
teller's tent.
Oh. So Avery figures she can play again. Okay, fine. One more round.
All right, we'll roll again.
Sweet.
All right, I only got 2 successes.
I got
All
three.
right. So this time, Avery, you are able to beat her. But she's pretty good. She maybe reminds you a little bit of you when you were her age. Oh no, I lost.
Oh no, that's okay. I lose sometimes too. But you did really good.
I don't like losing though.
It's just something you can improve on, you know? Maybe, when you go into a curve like that, let your finger off the gas just a little bit, and then as soon as you are about to come out of the turn, that's when you hit the gas. Then I think you'll be able to crush your brother, for sure.
Yeah! And she holds her fists up really intense. And she says, "Thank you, Renegade. I really like playing a game with you. Are we friends now?"
Oh yeah, totally. Just find me on the social media, #Renegade.
Okay. No, she doesn't have a phone.
Takes out her laptop. Okay.
And she does reach into her pocket though, and she takes out like a little like handmade bracelet with like, beads on it. It's like a string that's purple and rainbowy, and she hands it to you and she says, "You can have a friendship bracelet now because we're friends."
Thank you so much. This is so nice. Did you make this?
I'm very good.
You are very good. Thank you so much. Hey, Molly.
Yep.
Can you promise me that you'll keep practicing?
Yeah.
Okay. And if anyone tells you you're not good enough, kick their ass. I mean, don't. Okay.
Yeah, I'll kick
Gotta go
their
now.
ass.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I kind of mosey over past the fortune teller's tent to see if I can spot Lucas.
If you peek inside the fortune teller's tent, yes, Lucas is sitting there with the fortune teller.
I don't go in. I just want to make sure where he is.
That is where he is. No, that's not the right music. Let's do this one again. Lucas, you step into a makeshift fortune teller's tent and you see one of the senior girls is sitting there at a table. She's got like a flowy dress on and like some necklaces and rings, and just kind of looks kind of bored. She's sitting there like on her phone. But she's got some like tarot cards on the table. She's got a crystal ball. And she looks up when you come in and she says, "Oh, welcome to the fortune telling tent. Would you like your fortune told?"
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't know, like, it was, no offense, I just didn't know it was, like, a student doing this. I thought it was maybe, like, a professional or something, so I wasn't sure. Like, do you have a license, or, is there, like, a, certain, did you have, like, earn a certificate in fortune telling, or?
No, but I am the president of the Supernatural Club.
Oh, that's cool. I
So-
sat in there one time, and I don't.
Oh yeah.
It was a
I
while ago.
remember.
Hi.
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 I'm April.
Hi, April. I'm Lucas. Sorry. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'll still do it. I have some like specific questions. I was hoping maybe like a fortune teller could like answer for me or something. I don't know.
Okay, yeah. Are you wanting like a general reading, or like are we gonna go really dig deep into your psyche?
I mean, I don't really plan on that. I just had some questions. I was hoping maybe they could like tell me what will happen or something.
Sure. I can read your tarot for $5. We can consult the crystal ball for 10. Or I can read your hand for like $3, but I can't answer like super specific questions from that.
Okay.
But first, I'm gonna need you to give me something that's very important to you, like some kind of totem or like item that I can hold that will help me connect with your energy?
1 moment, and I like lean down. Emerald, should I can't take off my soul stone, right? Like that's bad, right? Like, but that's because like my questions are about Animon stuff. So like, is like maybe it would help her like connect with that. I don't know.
Listen, I'd leave the soul stone on. Give her me.
You want me? you want me to hand? Are you sure?
Yeah, I pretended to be like a toy already, so I'll do this for you.
Okay. I turn her back to her, and I pick up Babel, and I just say, here.
He's stiff as a board.
Oh, very interesting. I can feel it has a very strong energy. Like literally my fingertips are kind of like buzzing.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Awesome. All right, Lucas, I'm going to ask you to close your eyes and just take some deep breaths.
Wait, I'm sorry. I just wanted to be clear. I only have $8, so if we're gonna do the crystal ball, I just want to make sure I don't want to jip you. And so
You know, that's actually like problematic phrase, but I understand what you're saying.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. Look, it's okay. And now I'm telling you it, and now you know, and so it's all good.
Yeah, no, and I didn't even mean to say. I'm so sorry.
Hey, the point is that you learn, and then so it's really okay.
Okay.
But since you only have $8, she like moves the crystal ball away. We're gonna do a tarot reading, which will be great if you have a question, but you'll have one question.
I only get one question.
Yeah, unless you have like $3 more somewhere.
Okay, I'll just figure out a really good question. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, so take a deep breath. Good. You need to think about the question in your head, and she starts shuffling the cards. She puts Babel in the middle of the table and starts shuffling the cards. And she says, okay, you're going to pick the top 3 cards, or no, actually, she spreads them out. You're going to pick 3 cards that call to you, and then you're going to put them in order and flip them over one by one, and we'll see what they say.
Okay. Do I do anything, or do I?
No, you do it. You
I
do
do
the
it.
thing.
I do it.
My question for you is, what is Lucas's question?
Not in character. You're just asking me.
Yeah.
Lucas is thinking right now in his mind, how do we get to the source world?
Okay. Justin, I'm sending you a random tarot generator in the Zoom chat. I just need you to open it and then click on the card and tell me which card pops up first.
Okay. Click on the card and it is strength. It is an 8. I don't know if that makes a difference.
And what does it say at the bottom underneath the card?
Oh, I scroll down. It's like strength. It's a strength. Strength directs you to gather your bravery and fortitude to overcome a stubborn challenge, but you must not waste this power on trivialities.
That is a good starting card. This tells me that you're starting from a place of strength, and you're going to need that to overcome whatever obstacle your question relates to.
Yeah. Lucas is like really into this now. It does make sense.
Okay, go ahead and click again, I think, and a new card will pop up. Or you click and then...
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. The next one is the Hermit. The Hermit reminds you to give yourself proper time for self-reflection and introspection, but you must also take care not to drift into isolation or excessive self-involvement.
Holy shit, this is like accurate.
I know!
And she says, yeah, I can totally see that for you, Lucas. So this card means that you're going to need to do some real soul searching, but you've got to be careful that you don't let that isolate you from the people around you who care about you.
Gosh.
Or you're not going to get to be.
Is it too late though? What if I already did that?
No, it's not too late. This card means that this is what you need to do in order to get to where you want to be.
Oh, okay.
And then if you'll just lift over or like flip over that last card.
Okay. Judgment. Judgment advises you to examine your motivations and priorities and abandon what is useless or petty. Do not judge things too severely, however, as usefulness comes in many forms.
All right, Lucas, this means that the future is going to hold some decision making for you. You're going to have to be able to decide what is important, what matters, and you're going to have to be able to sort out the important stuff from the less important stuff. So you're going to need to do some reflecting and figure out what the right decision is. But don't worry, because you're starting from a place of strength. Just be careful not isolate yourself, and you'll be fine.
Okay.
Does that answer your question?
No. No, it doesn't.
Sometimes the cards speak to us in mysterious ways, and it might take a little while for the answers or the messages that you've received today to really make sense, and that's okay.
Right, okay. Okay, cool. Was there more, April? Or
Oh, I'll take $8 now, please.
oh my gosh, yeah, right.
$5.
$5.
Just the 5.
Okay, I just give her a $5
Hey.
bill.
Also, can you tell Landon that I'll see him at the dance tonight? Your brother's so nice and so cool. I'm so sad that, we're graduating this year and we're not going to get to really see each other anymore.
Yeah, I'll tell him that, I guess, for you.
Hey.
Cool. Oh, can I get my, thing back?
Oh, yeah. And she picks up Apple, who's been in the middle of the table this whole time. And she says, again, this has a really strong energy. Like, you should take really good care of it. Also,
Got it.
don't directly into clips.
Wait, what'd you say? I'm sorry.
The spirits are telling me to tell you not to look directly into the eclipse. It's bad for your eyes.
Don't look. Oh, because the eclipse. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
The energy right now is great, but tomorrow during the eclipse, it's going to be something on another level.
Right. Well, I actually made glasses that allow me to look at the eclipse. Have you heard of these? It's actually really cool because basically what it does is it narrows your vision down to just a slight a little bit, and then you can actually look at it. Do you want to? I actually have a few extras. Do you want a pair?
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. No, I meant to make more. I just kind of, this whole thing I was gonna make more yesterday and hand them out to people because so they could look at the eclipse. Here you go. But then my life changed and it completely changed.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah.
She puts them on now.
Oh, you don't have to wear. Okay. Strength and don't isolate and I forgot the last one. Okay, reflection.
Reflection and making a choice.
Making a choice. Gotta know when to make the choice. Okay. Well, thanks, April. This was, surprisingly helpful. I honestly didn't think it would be, because you're, like I said, you don't have a license or anything, so I wasn't really. Okay, but thank you. Oh, I think I see my friend just poke their head in, so I'm gonna go.
Ciao. And with that, we are going to take a quick 5-minute break because I got to pee.
Amazing.
Thank you. That character
Yay.
Oh my God.
didn't exist until you walked into that tent. So thank you.
I
That was
love
fun.
April.
Awesome. Yeah, that was great. Oh my god. Okay. Cool.
The online
um,
tarot cards worked out really well,
They did. I'm gonna start using that for like future campaigns. That's really cool.
right?
Yeah, that's awesome.
All right,
All
we'll be
right.
right back.
Thank you. All right, we are back and we are starting with Cassidy. Cassidy, remind me of where we last met you. What were you doing? You had just slapped Victoria away from your Animon.
I did.
And you were with Selena in the greenhouse with the
And then, I sent the Discord message.
And what did you say in the Discord message?
I said, meet me and Selena at the greenhouses. We gotta figure out how to do the subdue before things get even worse.
Awesome. While you're waiting for your friends to arrive, Selena and Cassidy, you hear the greenhouse door open again, and this time Nurse Star walks in. And she's still got her scrubs on, her like robin egg blue scrubs. And she says, "Oh, good. I thought I would find you two here. After our conversation, I'm sorry. Am I interrupting anything? Can I come in?"
Yeah, go for it.
And she enters, and as she shuts the door behind her, Oxalamander comes into view. Like literally was like right there, and then suddenly became visible, like right by Selena's head.
Ah.
Hello. Nice to see you again.
Same.
You'll have to excuse Oxalamander. They never get to talk to anyone else except for me, because you know. So they've been very excited to see you again.
Oh.
Anyway, I thought about our conversation yesterday. I started thinking, and I remembered that when I was your age, the Animon video game and TV show had just come out. And I guess at the time, because I was younger, I just sort of assumed that it was perfectly reasonable that I would be receiving an Animon, and that whoever made the show must have just also known about Animon. But I never really thought, even when I grew up, I never really thought to reach out to them. And then she like reaches out and she hands you guys a printed out, like looks like an old printed out newspaper article. And it actually has a Wellspring, oh gosh, what's a good name for a school newspaper? The Wellspring Weekly. The Wellspring Weekly typed on the top, and she says, maybe you might want to reach out to her. And the article title reads, "Sweet Springs native Nayako Yamato delights children with new animated series Animon." And I'll put her name in the chat. Thank you. I'll put it in the Twitch chat too, just in case anyone wants to know.
And is there any like a PO box or any kind of like contact information in this article?
It doesn't like list her home address. First of all, I'll say that this article looks like it's from a while ago, like this, maybe like this late 70s. But Nurse Star says, I mean, I don't know where she lives now, but you kids can track her down or see if there's any way to reach out to her. I'm not, much into social media or anything like that, but everyone's so connected these days. Maybe you could find her. Maybe she could have some answers for you.
Speaking of connected, so the other night you mentioned that you had a friend, Triss.
Yeah.
And you said you hadn't seen him since. Was that like just like you don't talk to them anymore, or like you literally they fell off the face of the earth? Because Selena like looks over at Cass like
she is looking anywhere else.
Why not?
Well, we just don't really talk anymore. It's too uncomfortable after what happened.
So like you haven't been keeping up to date with like what he may be doing extracurricular wise outside of school or anything like that?
What do you mean? And she looks at you suspiciously because to her knowledge, you have no idea that Mr. Vardy is Tristan.
Just, curious because
you know, like with Naoko, you know, we might want to, you know, reach out to this person, ask them questions later. And so,
I don't think
you
that's a good
know,
idea. I think that after everything that happened, they probably would just rather not think about it. And I think it would hurt them. And I don't want to.
yeah, we don't want to hurt them.
I think Cassidy's just gonna like kick the can of paint that she threw in here earlier behind like a flower pot.
Okay, cool. Well, thanks for the newspaper article.
Yeah, that was a really good idea. Appreciate that.
And you know, keep an eye out in case anything sus happens, because it probably will. Just a hunch.
Do you think that there are going to be more instances like the one we saw yesterday?
Oh, I mean, the snatcher guy was still on the loose, so and they've already targeted the school once, so stands to reason they'll do it again at the festival, where there's even more collateral damage and victims.
That's true. Well, I'll keep my eye out. Keep your eyes out, okay? And if you need help, you just let me know. Oxalamander, well, they don't really fight, but we're happy to help any way we can.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Excellent.
Happy to help.
Just gonna pat him on the head.
They're
I like to imagine when you pat it on the head, it like bobs in the air. Like,
and they're very squishy.
ooh.
Great.
Mm.
And they say goodbye and they leave the greenhouse. Maybe perhaps just as Lucas and Avery are arriving? If you guys are responding to the Discord message and heading to the greenhouse?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm interrogating Lucas about what the heck he was doing in that tent.
So all I'm saying is that it was I think I had like an out of body experience. I don't know what that means exactly, but I think I had one. That's all I'm saying, and it only cost me $5. So you should go back and do it. That's all I'm just trying. Oh, hey guys, what's the emergency?
Is Nurse Star still there, or did she walk away?
She just left.
Okay. Cass?
Yeah, well, so, my parents told me this morning that Vardy asked them to judge the flower competition, which means like they're gonna be here the whole time. And so I think he's like actively trying to get like our families to be here.
My dad's most likely going to be here tonight, so.
Wait, you think he'd actually like
Huh.
hurt people?
I think we're past that point of guessing. Yeah, he already tried to like, didn't he like try to kill you? And you,
Me?
Avery?
Well, I mean,
It's
He was
a little
shooting
yeet.
ice bird at you.
well, I just assumed that he did something to
Inconvenience
shrill
you?
whistle. He did something to shrill whistle and turned them into like a shadow version of an Animon. But I don't think
Yeah,
that he,
to hurt people.
I guess.
I'm just worried if he can do that to Shrill Whistle, and Shrill Whistle wasn't even supposed to be awakened. Like, what happens if he awakens like a bunch of people's Animon and they're all
Ugh.
bad?
So what do we
Okay.
do?
And why can't we tell Nurse Star about this? Why can't we just tell her what's going on? I mean, she's much more in tune with her Animon than we are. Like, wouldn't it be better to have like a veteran on the field that can help us instead of running around with secrets from people who could actually like do something in combat?
Yeah. I mean, I guess I just didn't realize how bad the situation was, but okay.
I just think that she's gonna try to stop us.
I mean, she wants to stop us from talking to Vardy, but
I mean,
she didn't
are we
say anything about
100%
stopping Vardy.
sure that she's like not in on it too?
Whoa.
Technically, no.
I mean,
I
I really
trust
like
her.
Nurse Star, but I also never disliked Mr. Vardy, so
Oh, I disliked him from the start. I always knew he was up to something.
oh really?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what are your instincts telling you about Nurse Star then?
I think we can trust her. She honestly seems like she cares about us and our safety and the situation that's going down. I don't
Okay.
see any reason why we should doubt her.
All in favor telling Nurse Star.
Also, Pan Dipper's little paws coming out of the bag.
Fleroot's little mind just.
Very small paw. Very little. Okay.
I guess we should probably flag her down. She just left.
Yeah.
That's her.
Oh my gosh, it's the janitor.
Yeah, Rusty and Rufus walk by. You hear Rusty saying, "Rufus, no, stop chasing that," and they run by in a
Oh,
comical
no.
fashion.
It's Rusty chasing that damn cat.
Do you look out the window?
Yeah.
Let's see. You look out the window, and you see you see Rusty and you see Rufus chasing after. It's not a Biskers. This time it's just like a squirrel, but like the squirrel is leading Rufus on a little wild goose chase all around the yard, and Rusty's chasing after Rufus, and they go in out of one door and then come out of a completely different door, and it's quite silly and fun. And eventually the squirrel is able to up a tree, and it like leaps over a fence and out of sight. And Nurse Star happens to have stopped to watch this strange and funny event, so she's standing right there.
Yeah.
Darn squirrels.
I guess Selena like runs out the door and is like just like hiss at her, just like, "Hey, Nurse Star, come here."
Oh, me? Oh, okay. And she comes back while Rufus continues to bark up the wall, and Rusty's just saying, "Rufus, darn it, come here, boy."
I like to imagine that Cassidy, Lucas, and Jess's faces are like in a column in one
Yes!
of the windows. It's astounding.
And
Face?
she rejoins you.
Nurse Star, hello. Thank you for coming. We have decided that it's time to let you in on the secrets of Cock. And
I'm gonna stop you right there, Lucas. I don't think that's an appropriate thing for me to talk about with you for.
Oh, I'm sorry.
but I
no.
have pamphlets.
It's our version of twat.
Oh.
Sorry,
Oh.
the Chosen One's counsel.
Oh.
Right.
Okay. You should have
Sometimes I forget that
Maybe-
word means something else.
Lucas, we've talked about the anagram. You can't just throw that out there to people who
I
don't know it. You
know,
can't just throw
I
cock in people's
forgot.
faces. I had to.
I know, it was right there. It was right there.
I had to.
Sometimes it's low hanging fruit,
it is, and sometimes the low-hanging fruit's the best.
So anyway, Nurse Star, we I mean, I wasn't just in here in this conversation, but yeah, we think we should tell you the truth, and that is that we know that Mr. Vardy is Triss.
Oh.
But also, we know that Mr. Vardy is Snatcher.
What?
It's
What
true.
are you talking about?
We
It's-
went into his office, and he had a mask and a chunk of an Animon's horn.
It was
So-
a Biskers. Remember the Animon that we were telling you about? That,
The cat. The damn
Yeah.
cat.
Yes.
which, by the way, we haven't seen a Biskers since we gave them their horn back. So I'm a little worried now, because usually we can't keep that cat from just jumping in and scaring us.
Why do you think that Tristan? Why do you think is that person? How do you have proof?
I think Cassidy's gonna like nudge Selena and be like,
Oh, right, I have that. Selena pulls out the mask and holds it up. We found this in his office, in his desk.
And that's what the person was wearing.
And also, it makes sense, right? Because Firefox was Triss's Animon, and now wearing a Kitsune mask, trying to get Animon to, I don't know, control. Is he trying to control them or catch them? He's called the Snatcher, so I'm just saying.
Sorry, this is just a lot. I never thought that Tristan would or could. I just don't understand. After Dragorox disappeared, Tristan, how could he do that? What power? That is what power would he have? When I saw that person, they were disappearing into a purple orb or something. They seem to have some sort of a special ability, and I just don't understand how Tristan could have come to possess that.
Well,
they had a wristband with a jewel on it, so maybe these items can do more than we think.
She touches her soulstone star earring unconsciously. Maybe.
guys, I know what we have to do.
Oh, God.
What?
Look, I just had my future told to me for $5 in a booth by a senior. And we need strength in this moment. I think we have to find Mr. Vardy and ambush him before he finds out that we know the truth. Because if we all do it together, and Nurse Star, you too, we can get the truth out of him. We can figure this out for sure. I'm not saying we have to hurt him by any means. We need to know why he's doing what he's doing, and like you said, how he's doing it.
Lucas, she I guess was sitting and stands up and she says, I appreciate the thought and the enthusiasm, but please, I don't want you four getting in any trouble or getting hurt. Let me talk to him first. I know him. I know we haven't spoken in a while, but please let me try to sort this out first before you do anything rash, like ambushing him. You really shouldn't be doing that either. He's a teacher. You could get in real trouble if you.
He threatened Cass's. My dog walked over my line.
Damn dog!
Curse you! Stupid dog!
Opens.
You made me look bad.
Okay.
So it says, Mr. Vardy's threatened Cass's parents.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he made sure that they are the judges for the flower festival so that they would like be here and around because they wouldn't have stayed for the dance otherwise.
He didn't
And-
invite.
No, it's okay. You can
Oh.
keep going.
No, I didn't want to run over you, Alisa. Go ahead.
Anyway, I'm just really nervous because he saw us in his office, and so it kind of feels targeted. And I worry that if you talk to him, it's going to give him a heads up, and then maybe he can run away.
That's a good point, Cassie, but please just trust me on this. Just let me speak to him first, and then if I am not able to get any solid answers, we can talk about different ways that we might be able to handle the situation. But what I can ask you for to do, if you will, for me, is to stay vigilant, keep an eye on the festival, and if you see anything suspicious or dangerous, please let me know and do what you can to protect the people around you, okay? I don't mean to talk down to you. I know that you're all very capable. I've done this a little bit longer, and I just don't want to see any of you getting hurt or getting in trouble. You all have such promising futures.
Cassidy's got her fingers behind her back.
You promise me that you won't ambush Tristan until I've had a chance to at least try to talk to him first.
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
Yes, I promise that I won't ambush Tristan until you've spoken to him.
Avery?
Totally. Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna go try to find him now. You kids, try to enjoy the festival. Don't let
Mhm.
this ruin your whole day. You only get a limited time being a kid before you have to pay rent and file taxes. Just try to enjoy it while you can, okay?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Thanks.
Right. Okay.
See you.
Good talk. I'll
Thanks,
check in with you
Hairstyle.
later.
Okay.
And she leaves.
I look at the
We
team.
didn't promise. Oh,
I look at the team and I say, I technically already pay taxes on all my sponsorships, so it's actually not that hard. There's a lot of apps. I can show you guys anytime. Just throwing that out there. Also, does my mic sound better? Zoom was betraying me
Yes,
and
it sounds
legitimately
great now.
maxing out the gain.
Oh,
Oh.
Zoom.
It'll do that.
dang it, Zone.
Good old Zoom.
So, we promised that we wouldn't ambush Vardy until she'd spoken with him. So,
But we
obviously,
didn't promise not to do a subdue.
But,
Mm-hmm.
but also, I mean, the
Me-
second she speaks to him, we can ambush him. I'm just
Okay.
saying, it's
Or
technicalities.
how about crazies? How about we just follow her
That's what I'm
and
saying.
have her back in case something happens?
Yeah. And then as soon as she talks to him, we ambush him.
How about we wait until he makes a move? Because who knows? Maybe she will get through to him. Maybe
Wait,
we're
don't-
not seeing the whole picture.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you
Well,
think?
If he
I just-
starts to touch his
Look.
wrist,
Trust me, the last thing you want to do is end up in the principal's office for, violence in school.
yeah.
It's kind of hard to explain that.
All right. Well, we gotta follow her now because we're gonna lose
okay.
I stealth mission.
Oh, wait,
That's me,
it's
not
a
Selena.
stealth.
Put my hood back up.
Oh, hey.
See, always ready for anything.
All right, so you guys are following Nurse Star?
Yeah.
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 Oh, gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
The four of us.
Did we just break your strategy, Emma? I'm sorry.
No, it's a game. We're telling the story together. Yeah. Let's see. So yeah, you're following Nurse Star. I do want some kind of so maybe like a reflex roll from each of you to not be seen. You have to get at least a two successes or higher.
Do you think this counts as me showing off?
Is answer words. Do you think Avery is trying to show off in their stealthiness? Okay, then yes.
Yeah, I barely got 2 successes.
Okay.
I did not. I got one success.
Okay.
0?
Is this a group check?
Wait, can I do a bond point or something? Like, how do I redo this? Avery.
Avery got 5 successes. Holy
Dang.
shit.
Avery is good.
Avery's
Damn.
got that Renegade Lawson look on, and they are just like basically invisible. They're so sneaky. Selena, if you do wanna put, I guess, yeah, you could spend a bond point to push it. I think we can do that outside of battle. If you want to re-roll, you can spend a bond point to push it and just re-roll the whole thing. You can also spend a bond point to add 2 more dice to your pool.
Can I do both?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I don't trust 2 dice anymore. Okay, 3 successes.
All right.
Ha
All right.
Alright.
1
Your
point
star.
of bond strain for pushing the roll. So, Cassidy, are you keeping the fail, or are you gonna push it too?
I'm gonna push it too.
Okay. And you can take 1 point of bond strain for pushing it as well. You're also welcome to spend a bond point to add 2 more die to your pool, like Rebecca, if you want.
Excellent. Yeah, I'm going to, because my reflexes are not very good. Whew, 3.
Ooh.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, so you all succeed, but Avery succeeds the best.
You don't know where I am.
No, she
Where'd you go?
disappears.
Ninja.
I'm in the ceiling.
It helps that Nurse Star is winding through a crowd of people. So for those of you who maybe aren't dressed in all black and in the ceiling, you're able to blend in with the students on campus a little bit as you follow her back to the commons where the Makers Fair and the main event is going on. As you are walking through, you see that it looks like the fashion show is commenced. As you walk by, you see that there are people strutting down a runway in their various flower inspired garb. Some of them have like actual flowers sewn into them. Some of them are a little bit more abstract. Victoria is sashaying down the runway with her school uniform design on, and she's got like a little rose that she's tucked into like her little pocket up here. Lucas.
Yeah.
As
Nice
you
save.
are
Thank you.
as you are traveling, I'm gonna say that since you got you got like the lower roll, you still passed, but since you got the lower roll, as you are winding through the crowd, you do hear someone start calling your name. Lucas. Hey, Lucas. Wait up 1 second.
You guys keep going. Keep going. And then I'll like stop the rest of the group and
Okay.
try to not be a distraction or a beacon of sound that Nurse Star might hear.
Awesome. So Lucas, you get stopped by Roan, and we'll come back to that.
Okay.
Selena and Cassidy and Avery, you follow Nurse Star into the school building, which is also still filled with people. Like the whole school is a buzz, y'all. There's like a haunted classroom going on in one room. There's again like another cake walk going on or flower walk going on in a different room. There are people everywhere, so it is pretty easy to follow her and not be seen. Finally, you see she reaches Mr. Vardy's office and she knocks on the door, and it's nobody answers, and she knocks a couple more times, a little more forcefully, and you hear her saying, "Tristan, it's me." And then a moment goes by, and then the door opens a smidge, and you can't really hear what they're saying because you guys have to be far enough away to not be seen. So you're like maybe peeking behind the wall for this corridor, or maybe you're behind a trash can. I don't know. But you can't really hear what they're saying, but you see her peer into Mr. Vardy's office. What do you do? Becca's you're muted.
Is there anything we can do to sneak? Anything we can like sneak closer and hide behind, like a potted plant or something? I don't know. So
In the
like
trash can.
we're closer just in case anything like happens to her. I don't want her to get hurt.
You can hide behind there are lockers close by that you could hide. No, let's say there's an art display close by, like a glass display case with art in it, sculptures. You could hide behind that.
Is there something that Small can like skitter across the top of, like the lockers or something?
Yeah, Small could skitter across the top of that art display case.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna send Small to eavesdrop
Okay.
and give us. I'm gonna say, buddy.
Yeah.
Just I don't know. Just take out Vardy if he tries to hurt her, but not if he's not doing anything. Okay.
I'll bust his kneecaps wide open if he
Okay.
touches it.
I mean, just
I love
a
that
subdue.
animal.
Remember, just a subdue.
Right, I'll subdue his kneecaps. Got it.
Okay.
And I hop.
I mean,
It's like as Selena's watching like him like crawl away, she's gonna whisper to Avery and be like, I mean, he's in his baby form. What can he actually do?
I don't know. Have you ever held a hot piece of lava before?
No, I can't say I have.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Small.
Yeah.
When you get up there, so the door to Vardy's office is totally shut, but you do notice an air vent on top of the display case.
Yeah, I will leap full force into that air vent.
You're just gonna ram it with your little body?
Well, I'm hoping like I can like just singe it as I go through it,
Okay.
like or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Leave a little
let's-
small like
What are
you know.
Let's roll for it. Does Small have any stats? Do babies have?
This is
I can
all
read
Jess.
They're pretty low, but
All
yeah.
of his stats are 2. It's
All
2
right.
across the board.
You're gonna have to roll two
Oh God.
successes to break through this vent in one try.
Baby.
Come on,
Oh.
Small. You can do it.
Get
Come on,
it,
Small.
Get it, Get it.
I got Wednesday says.
You can
Or
push
small.
it. You can push it if you want to, Jess.
Oh.
But I don't know. The chances are so low of get.
I know.
You can also spend a bond point to add more die to the roll.
That's true. I shall do that then.
Okay.
That adds
And-
1 bond point adds 2 dice, or 2 bond points add 3 dice.
1 bond point, so that's 4, right? Yeah, math. Okay.
You just
Okay,
need
small.
to.
Come on, small. Did you do the thing? Okay.
Yes. Awesome. So Jess, you take 1 point of bond strain for pushing it. And then, so you spent 1 bond point to push it, and then 1 bond point to get the 2 extra die. But, so the first time, small, you ram it, and it doesn't work.
There's like little lava birds tweeting around my head.
But then you try again.
And I get a little angry, and there's like just a little bit of steam that comes off. And I go, just like singe through.
Just smells like metal shop.
It does.
Yeah. And now there's a little small shaped hole in the air vent.
It's a small hole.
That's my Animon.
And then
like, so-
Cassidy will send Flarute to like stand just outside of the vent. That way Small can like yell back and we can have like a quicker mode of communication if something
Hey.
goes wrong.
She,
Cool.
did small, wait, you guys are gonna hear it through the grapevine.
We're at that point.
Yeah, Small's all about
And
that.
Dipper is just like, what does that mean?
Selena sees Small just right through that metal and everything, and she just kind of like looks down at Pan Dipper, just like, and here you are. A little just animated teddy bear.
Oh god.
Just soft little paws, just clapping for everybody.
Yeah.
Aw,
You're doing a good job.
I love Panda Burst.
I know, Pandepper is low-key my favorite.
So
I want-
precious.
We need to commission somebody to make our Animon
Oh.
as stuffed animals.
Oh my god.
100%.
I would
Yeah.
want that so bad. I would
It's
pay
good.
buku
There's gotta
bucks for
be
that.
Build-A-Bear options for this.
I was
or
gonna say
something,
build a bear
right?
field
Right.
trip.
To Etsy.
Sorry, yeah. Small. Yeah, got it. Go ahead.
All right.
Sorry.
So small scurries through the vent over to another little so you scurry forward and you go to the left and you see that there's like another vent shield. I don't know what it's called. The part of the vent with the little lines that you look through.
Right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
there. And he can look through and see that Nurse Star and Mr. Vardy are talking. And they're kind of like whispering, but it's like loud whispering, so he can still hear. They're stage whispering to each other. And he can hear them. It appears to be a somewhat heated conversation. And Small, you hear as you come in. Please tell me you're not involved in this. And Mr. Vardy, who's standing, looking out the window with his back turned to Nurse Star, says, what I do has nothing to do with you, Star. Well, it has everything to do with me if you're hurting the students at our school, Tristan. Now, I need you to explain me what you've been doing. I know for a fact that you were involved in this Animon incident yesterday. And he turns to look at her and he says, really? How do you know? Do you have evidence? And she says, no. I mean, yes, but because you can, maybe Small in his mind is like, she doesn't want to give away
Yeah.
that you guys tipped her off.
Yeah. Small will just start like calling back, like whispering, and it echoes through the vents. Maybe just like,
She's not giving away her source. It seems like we could trust her. But he's pretty heated. And I know heat. 'Cause I'm small.
What does
Over.
the root say?
Flute says, Small says he ain't no snitch. But things are getting heated.
And
You're doing
Nurse
great, Plurud.
and Nurse Star it has her arms crossed. No, actually, she's a little bit more open, and she's like, "Please, Tristan, just explain to me what is going on." And Tristan looks at her kind of coldly, and he says, "Why should I explain myself to you after what happened?" And he trails off, and then he says, "Fine, I'll tell you. I received a message from the other side." And she says, "What? From the other side? Yes, from the source world. From Firefox." How?
Sorry.
Okay.
No, well, I'll wait till like the next break, I suppose. I just Small will start
He was communicating with his Animon in Source World.
Was communicating to his Animon in the s'mores world.
S'mores World.
I absolutely love this is all a game of telephone.
Yeah, it's just telephone with Animon, and it's like a disaster. I love it.
My favorite.
Best! Can we just do the rest of the game like this?
Yes.
The whole game.
We shift back to the interior of the room, and he says, "Yes, Firefox came to me in a vision, in a dream, and he told me that I could see him again, that we could see Marco again, that they'll return, but we have to open a portal to the source world." And Nurse Star says, But Tristan, Marco closed the tears for a reason." And Tristan snaps, "I know he did, and that wasn't his right."
Small will start again.
He wants to open a portal back to the Source World because that's where somebody named Marco is. I wasn't listening earlier.
Small.
He's trying to open a portal to s'mores world, but I wasn't listening to the last part.
Continues. Marco took away my opportunity to find Firefox when he sealed up those portals. He had no right to tell me what I could and couldn't do. And then he left me. He left us. But now we can see him again, don't you see? And Mr. Vardy like steps forward and like takes Nurse Star by the shoulders, and he says, "All we have to do is awaken the Animon. Firefox said that we could use powerful Animon energy to open a portal to the source world, and that will allow them all to come back. Firefox, Marco, and Illuminaire will all return." And she is just looking at him wide-eyed, and she says, But Tristan, how do you know that was real? How do you know that wasn't just and he kind of like not like pushes her, but kind of like lets go forcefully and thrusts his wrist in her face, and he says, "After the vision. This, don't you see?" And he's waving something on his wrist.
Small is steaming a bit as well, and like he's right on top of the grate, so I don't know, there may be a chance that he just like steams through it. But I think he says one more time, he was like, wait, I'm sorry, can you just tell me again? Trish said they have to awaken
powerful Animon and use the energy to open a portal to the source world.
He said that his Animon told him that in order to open a portal, they have to awake a bunch of sleepy Animon up or something. And also, he's getting kind of physical.
He said that he has to open a portal and wake up the sleepy Animon, and things are getting physical.
What? Florut, are you sure?
Like Olivia Newton-John.
Like Olivia Newton-John's physical.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, for some
either.
reason.
It was just.
Florut
Jess
knows.
does.
Florut like couldn't sleep last night and hopped on the internet and was like, "Woo!"
80s
was
music.
doing the little dances.
Incredible.
That fan art.
Pretty sure, yes. Like 80% sure that's what he said. But it's something about opening portals and waking up sleepy Animon and he said they're getting physical. So I don't know. Maybe we should jump in or something.
Yeah, I think Cassidy would hear that things are getting physical and would start towards the door.
Oh,
Can I just say,
Mhm.
would Lucas be here by now, or?
Ooh, good question.
Oh yeah, look.
I don't think so, but I am gonna
Okay.
come back to Lucas
No
because I
worries.
have a thing for that.
Cool.
After deciding this, Mr. Vardy looks up out of the corner of his eye. He notices something up in the wall, and he sees steam coming out of the vent. And he says, "What's that?"
Oh,
I think like Florut was like fanning, like trying to like with the leaves, just like
just made it worse.
Small says, I'm hot, I'm hot, I'm hot. I've been spotted. Abort mission.
and like jumps out of the vent.
As you guys approach the door, it actually opens, and you see that Mr. Vardy is standing in the doorway, looking down at you, and Nurse Star is behind him, looking at you over his shoulder, looking a little bit scared, and he says, "You three again. I thought I told you to stay away from my office. What, are you back to steal something else from me?" And he glares at you, Selena, and he says, "I know you took it, and I'm going to tell the principal. You'll be kicked out of this school if it's the last thing I do." And Nurse Star says,
suspicious at all.
"Excuse me," and she like steps through, and she takes her strong arms, and she pulls him back away from the door and away from you, and puts herself physically between you three and him, and she says, "That's enough." She's not been
Hope
by
this doesn't awaken anything in any of us.
Yeah.
Cassidy is sweating.
I think we all are.
What just happened?
And Mr. Vardy sneers and says, "Stay away from my office. Unless you have anything school related. Oh, and Cassidy, please tell your parents thank you for joining us as judges for the Flower Festival. It'll be some of them around, won't it?"
You stay away from them.
Just looks at you. And then Nurse Star like exits the room, and Mr. Vardy slams the door behind her.
Jeez, was he always this chipper and friendly?
She rounds on you three and she says, "You followed me here, didn't you?"
We are just on a jaunt for health and fitness.
We were just worried that you were gonna get hurt.
That
Okay.
too.
We just
Keeping
wanted to
your
make sure we
backup.
had your back, just in case he did something.
Well, I appreciate that, but I can take care of myself. Really,
Technically, we didn't do anything you didn't tell us not to do. So, there's that.
We just listened.
We didn't do any ambushing.
How much did you hear? And she's kind of escorting you away from the door so that you three aren't hanging out. And as she asks, "How much did you hear?" we're gonna whoop back to Lucas. Lucas, you are still outside in the crowd of people. Roan actually went up to you, and beautiful Roan with his like blue hair and his sparkly, I think, blue eyes. Let me see what anime character I found on the internet. Oh, hey. Roan Winters. Yeah, blue eyes, dark blue hair that he can kind of out of his face. He's got a nice suit and tie on. He approaches you.
Shh, 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 shh. Roan, quiet, quiet, quiet. Don't say my name. I'm incognito.
Sorry, can we go over here and talk for just a
Yeah,
moment?
yeah, okay. And I make sure my friends are around the corner, and then I'll, yeah.
Yeah, and he leads you out of over to a quietish corner, and yes, there are some disembodied voices as you pass by saying, "Oh, he's so hot. I know, it's so dreamy, right? Too bad he's dating Landon." And you go, and Roan says, "I'm sorry, I don't mean to get in the way. Gosh, I feel like I keep messing stuff up for you. Hey, listen, I just wanted to say something. I wanted to apologize, Lucas, for I was the one who recommended Cassidy ask you to dance, not because I thought you couldn't get a date, but because Landon is well, Lucas, you know that Landon knows you can take care of yourself, right? You know that he knows you can take care of yourself. It's just that he loves you a lot and he's worried about you. If you don't mind my saying so, I know this. He's told me. He's worried that once he graduates, well, he just wants to know that you'll have friends who love you and appreciate you just as much as he does. He doesn't want you to isolate yourself. Because you're a great guy, and well, clearly there are people who want to be your friend, but it's none of our business who you don't or do go to the dance with. So I'm sorry that we meddled.
Yeah, I mean, thanks. Thanks for saying sorry. I mean, my brother is, I don't know what to say, really. I don't want to be isolated. That's bad. That's what she told me not to do. I want... What?
Who told you not to be isolated?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, April. I got a fortune telling thing done, and she says hi to Landon, by the way, if you want to tell him for me.
Oh yeah, sure. No,
yeah.
April's fortune telling skills are legit. One time she told me that I was going to win a game, and I did.
Yeah, well, she told me a lot bigger stuff than that, Roan, but cool.
Oh, you get a little bit of a himbo vibe from Roan.
Yeah.
He's beautiful. He's just a beautiful, beautiful man.
Yeah. Anyway, it's okay. I know you were just trying to help, and I don't know. Maybe I probably overreacted or something, and I'm sorry too.
Oh, hey, no, you don't have anything to apologize for. Your brother loves you. That's all I wanted to say. He loves you. He wants to make sure you're happy, and I know that sometimes it can probably be a little bit overbearing. But I just wanted you to know it comes from a place of love, and he's gonna miss you a lot after we graduate. He has told you that I'm sure you know that we're planning to go to New Amity to study at the university there, right?
Yeah.
But hey, we'll come back and visit. I tell Molly every day we'll come back and visit on the weekends and holidays. So we'll be around, just not as much as anyway.
Yeah. I know I know it's fine. What? Hey, does this look bad? I look at my suit. Landon dressed me in it, and I think he was kind of, I don't know, it feels like more him, not really me so much.
It is very Landon. That. But here. What do you think would make it feel more you?
I don't know. I mean, I don't. I don't wear. I don't know. I mean, I want to look nice. I want to look nice for tonight. I mean, I asked Jadea if maybe she would dance with me, and she said sure, which was cool. I did it like Landon told me to, and it worked, I think. So,
Hey, that's great.
yeah.
He gives you a playful punch on the shoulder. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I heard it earlier on a door frame. No big deal. Anyway. Hey, you don't like ever feel like there's a monster sleeping inside of you, do you?
I mean, sometimes, sure, yeah. I mean, I think I know what you mean. Like when I have a big game coming up and I know that there's a lot of pressure to win and that the team is counting on me. Sometimes I feel that monster inside. But you know, I just gotta remember that it's gonna be okay. That I can do it and that I've got people who love me and support me, and even if I lose, which really sucks, but even if I lose, that it's not the end of the world, right?
You remind me a lot of my friend Avery. She doesn't like to lose either, and but she's a good person too, and like I'm glad I'm glad Landon has you when you guys like move or whatever. So
I'm the lucky one. To be honest, I wouldn't have made it into the university without the sports scholarship. So I'm pretty glad that I'll have Landon to kind of, I don't know. I don't think I would move off to a new city by myself if I didn't have him with me.
yeah, he's pretty cool like that. Okay,
Hey, sorry, one more thing. Will you look after Molly for me? It's gonna be a hard transition for her. I know you know. I mean, our parents, and we grew up raised by our grandparents, and I think it would make me feel a lot better if I knew that there was someone here looking out for her, and there's nobody else I would trust with that job more than you.
Lucas feels like a warmth inside knowing that Roan, I mean, trusts him with a task so special. I mean, that is big. I think he says, yeah, no, absolutely. I consider it done. She's super smart too, by the way, and like, I mean, you know, yeah, I'll hang out with her.
Awesome. All right, I won't meddle anymore. Go on with your stealth mission. I'm gonna go back over to the obstacle course.
Hey, Roan.
Oh, yep.
One last thing.
Sure.
This is gonna sound weird, but I just need you to trust me, okay?
Okay.
Be careful tonight, and with Landon, like, just stay on your guard, especially around. Well, never mind. But just stay on your guard, maybe. Okay? Just be ready for anything. Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay, I gotta go. Bye.
Bye. And you speed off, and I think that for time's sake, you're able to meet back up with your friends just as they are leaving Mr. Vardy's office with Nurse Star, so that we can all be back on the same spot again. What location do you think you've all settled at to have this discussion?
How about the hot tub?
Sanctuary? What? Hot
What?
tub?
Hot
Wait,
tub.
what? What'd you guys
We
say?
have a hot tub?
There's a pool.
I don't know.
Oh. I said the
It has
sanctuary.
a steam room.
What about the esports arena?
Sports.
How about
computer lab?
You could meet there. It's pretty
Derek.
dead today after
Derek.
the competition. But yeah, you can meet at the computer lab. You can meet at the sanctuary.
Let's meet at the computer lab
Take your own adventure.
Yeah, somewhere new.
because I
New
think
places.
yeah.
All right. So you all reconvene at the computer lab, which has computer club has like an event going on in here, but it all involves everyone like being really focused on something that's going on like a not a wide erase board, on a smart board. Is that, do we still use smart boards? So like they're watching let's say that it's a DDR room, and so there's a DDR competition going on the other side. So no one's really paying attention to you when you come in.
Oh, hi guys. Crazy that we're here and Nurse Star's also here. Hi, Nurse Star.
And kind of pissed.
Good to see you. Again. How did your conversation go with Mr. Vardy? Oh,
She knows. She caught us.
Did we fill her in on what we know on that
Tell-
walk?
She asked you what you knew. You think, did you tell her what you know? Or for roleplay's sake, do you want to tell Lucas what you know?
Uh,
I think your friends can explain it better.
oh,
She's still a little pissed.
oh, I see. Okay, so tell me what happened?
Flaroot jumps out and is like,
Yeah, I can tell you, I know everything. So apparently, the bad guy whose name I actually don't remember, he said something about needing to wake up Sleepy Animon and then going to the s'mores world, which honestly I think sounds like a great place. And then we have to he is opening a portal to find Moko, and then and Nurse Star's not happy with us.
I just look at Small and
Yeah.
ask if any of that was true.
Well, she got some of it right. But just yeah, so really that guy wants to so he was talking to his Animon Firefox in visions, and Firefox said that if they collect enough energy from waking up Animon that are like, I don't know, somewhere, then that'll open a portal back to the source world. And then she wasn't happy that he wanted to do that because she said that Marco sacrificed themselves so that the source world would be closed off for good. And then he got really physical, and that's when I started heating, and I stopped focusing.
He did a
Oh,
little
why didn't
arson.
you say that from the start?
Oh.
Well, I was trying to use code talk to talk faster and not have to give as much detail so I could also hear.
Oh,
Is that not what you were doing?
totally
Yeah,
what I was doing.
You both did a good
Coders.
job.
Yeah, I guess
Thank
he's
you
gonna
for thank you, Small.
pat Flaroot.
Lucas says, "Oh, okay, wow." He looks to Nurse Star and he says, "Well, I'm sorry. I mean, that you were right. I don't
Bad.
I don't mean that to sound so like I didn't mean that
Smug.
like it. I just meant sorry.
I understand, Lucas. I just This is really bad.
Understatement.
So
Okay, enough
Wait.
sass from you four.
I'm not sassing.
We're teenagers.
Listen,
I
That's
didn't
what we
sass.
do.
so he's trying to wake up
Right?
Animon. Like he woke up the one inside Carlos.
Carlos.
And and when he woke it up, is that what the shadow is? Is it some sort of dark energy that he's using to open a portal?
He showed me his soul stone when I was in there, but it was different. It was his original soul stone was I think it was blue, but this one was purple and kind of cloudy looking, and it didn't look good. It didn't look right. I'm still not convinced. Why would Firefox tell him to awaken Animon and use it to open a portal? I mean, unless they really are looking for a way back, but still, they would know that that would hurt the student or the person who had that Animon. So I'm just
When you were fighting them back when you were younger, weren't you fighting some shadowy presence or something?
Yeah, what? I remember
The
you
Dark
mentioning a
Master?
Dark Master.
Maybe
Yes.
this Dark Master is manipulating Triss, Mr. Vardy,
it's
and
very possible.
lying.
But who's the Dark Master? Why?
We don't know. We don't even know. We don't know anything about Master other than that it's trying to control everything. It wants to collect Animon so that it could use them, absorb them, make them part of its army. And that's why the Animon, its minions, came over here in the first place, to try and steal Animon living in the souls of people. So why would Firefox ask Triss to basically do the same thing? I think you might be right. I think something might be manipulating Triss. He was never
Yeah.
the same after his brother disappeared. He was never the same after Akarox was gone. He was so isolated.
Oh, seems like this dork force is taking advantage of his emotional trauma. See it in a lot of games. Doesn't
Yeah.
always end up good.
Happened a
Sometimes
lot
I
on the
just leave the
Animon
game.
show too, and man, I wish I knew more.
I think Cassidy, since they're in the computer lab, I think she has like kind of scooched to the side and she got on Ask Juan and she's Googling or Ask Juaning Nayako Yamamoto and just like seeing what she can find.
Cassidy, what are you looking up?
Well, Nurstar gave me this article. Well, it gave us. It was to me and Selena. This article, and it's about the creator of Animon, and I thought maybe if I asked Juan about her, then maybe we could find out a way to like send her a message or email her or something.
That's brilliant. Yeah. I say like really loudly, and then like the DDR people look over it, and I'm sorry. No, that's so smart. That's exactly what we need. We need somebody who knows more about Animon.
Cool. I don't really know what I'm doing on computers very well though, so I started the search if someone can help me.
You're doing great.
I come sit next to
Yeah.
Cassidy and say, all right, what do we need?
Just cracks the knuckles.
Yes.
By the
I
way,
think-
I'm moderately good at hacking if we ever need that to happen. So it's something I get boosts for.
Nice. Okay, so let's say here, let me change the music real quick to something a little bit less spooky. Spooky. This is my Avery theme.
Yeah.
This feels right.
So let's say I think that when it's helping another player, you can give the player a boost. So if Cassidy is the one who is looking this up, she would get a boost. And Cassidy, let's say logic, because you're looking up something on the computer, you're not a computer person, so it's good you have a boost.
Yes, it is. Okay.
And let's say I'm not see, but the amount of successes you have will determine how much information you're able to get, because you're going to get some information no matter what.
Okay. I got 2 successes out of 3.
Okay. So, you're able to find all of the basic information that you would think you would find about someone. Like you find a Wikipedia page or a Wikipedia page?
Yeah, Wikipedia.
Wikipedia.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Wikipedia.
You find a Wikipedia page detailing her, early childhood and early career. And basically, what you're able to learn is she did grow up in Sweet Springs, that she moved here like about the time that she was in middle school. And this would have been before the Wellspring Institute existed, but that she did go to school at original like Sweet Springs Middle School and Sweet Springs High School, and that she went on to become a writer and eventually wrote the cartoon series Animon Heroes of Destiny. You find that it doesn't look like she's done a ton of other projects, like maybe some little writing jobs here and there for other like Animon adjacent things. And you find, okay, I'm gonna say this, you find her Pinstagram. You find her Pinstagram account. And maybe Lucas thinks that, like you see all these pictures and they seem to be pretty recent, and you get the thought that maybe you can like hack into the account to figure out where she's posting from.
Yeah, I could totally trace her source code. And honestly, I mean, I'm like typing. Is there any way that she's still in Sweet Springs? It can't be a coincidence that she's from Sweet Springs, and then all of the Animon encounters that we've had, not to mention those that Twat had, all occurred here in Sweet Springs. Just like talking and like thinking, like not really to anybody, just kind of out loud.
All right, roll to hack, Lucas.
Hell yeah.
Hack and slash.
While
logic
he's doing that,
plus, we'll say, with, I guess mechanics don't really apply.
I mean, it's a machine.
Alright, cool, I'll add it. So I have 6 dice and I need to get 3 or higher.
Yes. And what were you gonna say, Cassidy? While he's
I was
rolling?
just gonna say, while he's doing that, I think she's just drafting a DM.
Aww.
Like, he's going through all this work, and she's like, what if we just send her a message?
5 successes.
Ooh!
Awesome. So yeah,
I'm searching her IP address.
you're able to easily hack into her account. Lucas might roll his eyes, but like the password is like Animon's rule 1973.
Too easy.
Yeah, it's
Something like that, just like. Just sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. And you see that some of her more recent pictures were taken from New Amity, which is the city on the other side of the Silver Stag Mountain, away from here.
Hold on. I think she's in New Amity. That's not far away at all.
And yeah.
We should
And
go to her.
Right now?
Road trip?
I don't know. It's only like a blank hour drive.
A couple
anyone
of
have a
hours
car?
away. It's on the other side of a mountain.
Okay, but like,
Aw.
we don't have a car. I don't drive.
I cannot drive.
I also cannot drive. I turned
I can
Nurse
drive.
Star.
But if we leave, we'll be leaving the school undefended. Maybe instead of going to her, you could ask her to come here?
That's true.
Yeah.
But is she even gonna read a DM from a bunch of kids?
What if I make it from the Chosen One's council?
We don't
think that's
have an
worse.
I
Instagram.
don't think. Yeah.
Oh, we don't need one. Trust me. But
What?
okay, who should I address the note from that will actually make her like listen?
I don't know. President of the Animon fan club committee or something.
Actually, I did look into it. There isn't actually an Animon fan club committee, and then like he goes into a spiel about how it was like disbanded like 5 years ago due to some like
Oh, well, then We
The
would just
person who
revamp
is in
it,
charge of
Lucas.
it was secretly sexist.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I have a dumb idea.
Oh no, do it.
Just send it from our school. Say the school is putting together an Animon the musical production, and we want to interview her.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea.
That's incredible.
All right.
The dramaturgy department really needs our help on some things.
All right. So I start typing.
So dumb.
Dear Miss Yamato, we are a group from the Wellspring Institute seeking I don't know, just hoping that you will come help us put on a production.
I think
She's
Cassidy had something written.
Oh, Cassidy had something written?
She was starting to.
Okay, yeah, Lucas is like struggling to put words together here.
Well, that's all a really good idea, but I have hello, Miss Yamato. We have Animon, and we have questions. Please, can you come talk to us?
Oh, just like a straightforward approach.
Yeah.
You don't think she'll think we're crazy, do you?
Well, I
Well-
mean,
Should we send a pic of like
us with our
Animon?
Animon.
Oh, that's so smart.
That's a good idea.
and
Group
one of us would
selfie.
hold like the newspaper?
Everybody
I don't
in,
know.
everybody in.
Yeah. Everybody in.
Who has the longest arms? They have to take
Not
the
me.
picture.
It's gotta be Florut.
I will
Oh,
take
yeah.
the picture. I will take the picture.
You don't want to be in it, Nurse Star? I mean, your hair looks great, so you know.
Does Zak
I mean,
Salamander
you
want to
have-
be in
you
here with
have
us?
your excellent
He doesn't have a lot of friends, so he can come hang out in the
Thank-
picture if he wants to.
Thank you. He's right behind your head. Okay, here. Florut, you go ahead. She glances over and the DDR, it's really intense. They're like doing a dance to Carmel dance and it's really super tense, so nobody's paying
Amazing.
attention.
Let's just assume there's cosplayers in here. They have no idea.
Yeah, yeah.
pick your
Cheese.
pose.
Nurse Star gives Avery bunny ears.
Click.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay,
Send it.
inputting the picture now and writing the copy and okay, send. Now
And-
we wait.
Well, while we wait, is there anything else that we need to do or anything else that you kids could go enjoy the festival while it's happening? I think the flower competition is happening right now.
My parents.
Okay.
Wait, where are my parents?
We should
Those
probably
are just
keep.
your parents.
Somebody should probably keep a tail on old Vardy,
Yeah.
just to make sure he doesn't get into any trouble.
I can do that. I told you I can take care of myself. I can at least keep an eye on him. And
Alright.
don't worry, I'll have Axelamander with me.
I'm gonna see if I can maybe figure out what happened to Abiskers.
Oh yeah.
Biskers.
Oh, maybe I can. I don't know. Maybe Babolt and I can figure out, find a trail or figure out where he was last at. I don't know.
I'll try the sniffing thing again. I don't know.
Oh yeah, we got a scent of that horn, didn't we? We both sniffed it.
We did sniff it.
You shouldn't be sniffing anything.
Hey, is that a dumb idea? I mean,
No.
No, I just meant don't do drugs.
oh okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Anyway, I'll see you kids later. Oh, and it looks like the dance will be starting in a couple of hours. Just
Oh, damn.
clear, just a casual observation. Bye.
I'm gonna program. By the way, I'm gonna program to where if she responds, it goes to my phone.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
Of that.
Okay. So, as a team, are you wanting to? Did you say you want to look for Abiskers? Or is there anything else? Let me know what you want to do.
I mean, I think Lucas would think that. I think Justin pretty much feels like it's probably a dead end, and I don't want to like spend a bunch of our story time like doing that.
Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty.
when there's probably more fun stuff that you've built at the festival. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna go look for Abiskers at the festival. There we go.
Cool.
I'm gonna buy a bunch of tickets to pie Teacher in the Face and hand them out to the group.
I think Selena's gonna head home to change for the dance and maybe see if her dad's still there or something. Kind of see what he decided he was going to do.
Okay.
Love that.
Selena, when you get home, you see that your dad is like packing up his gear, and he's like, "Oh, hey, sweet pea, how's the festival so far?"
It's going. So you're still playing?
Yeah, I know you asked me not to, but to be honest, we could use the extra cash. So, and I don't want to let the band down, but I promise not to embarrass you. I will stay away if you want me to. I won't even talk to you, but it doesn't ruin your night having your old man there.
It's just be careful, Dad, okay? Don't, do anything stupid to get yourself hurt or anything.
Oh, come on, you know me. Would I do anything stupid?
I'm gonna go change.
What is Selena wearing to the dance?
She is wearing, she's wearing a black turtleneck underneath it, and it's like I think probably like short sleeve turtleneck sort of top, but over that she's wearing like a dark emerald green sort of spaghetti strap dress that's like got like a heart-shaped neckline. And it like goes to like the knees, and I think like some black combat boots.
Nice.
And her jacket.
As she comes down, her dad is he looks a little misty-eyed, and he says, "Oh wow, my little girl's all grown up."
Oh, Dad, don't.
No, here, let me take a picture. And he reaches for his phone, takes a little, he's holding it. First he's holding it like vertical, and then he's like, "Okay, let me get one like this."
Dad, your thumb's in front of the camera.
Oh, sorry, you're right. And he boop, takes the picture, and then he says, "Oh man, I remember when you were this big. Look at this." And he reaches over to one of the bookshelves, which is full of like CDs and vinyl, and he brings over a little picture frame. And Rebecca, I think it's the picture that you drew for us, like that little picture of your family together. And you're younger, and is longer. And he says, "Look at you, you're so cute."
Dad, that wasn't too long ago.
Really?
It was like 2 years ago.
Man, you grow fast. Beautiful, Soupy.
She's like looking at the picture, and she's just like, "I miss Mom."
I miss her too sometimes. I'm sure she's doing great, kicking ass in her career, as she always has.
Without us in her way. It's great.
No, you were never in her way. I was probably in the way, but that's okay. Oh, we're doing okay, aren't we?
Yeah. I mean, it was a rough start. Sorry.
What are you apologizing for?
I know you're trying, and I'm sorry I couldn't keep it together.
Hey. What?
It's just, I don't know. Just sometimes I just get scared sometimes, I guess. scared that, it's not gonna work out here either, and that, I'm just gonna mess it all up again like last time. I mean, Mom left.
She didn't.
Everybody leaves.
Hey, no. Your mom didn't leave because of you. She is very ambitious, and to be honest, I couldn't keep up. But she loves you. And mistakes. You're a great person, Selena. And I know you're gonna find your way here. Sweet Springs is just that kind of place, It's not as busy. Different vibe, different energy, and well, hey, didn't you tell me you'd made some new friends already?
Yeah. I think so. I mean, we're kind of all together just because of like one thing that we kind of have in common, but
Kinda
I
like
think
being in a band.
yeah, kind of like being in a band.
He playfully nudges your shoulder with his fist, like,
Okay. I gotta go catch up with my friends. Break a leg with the show tonight. And be careful.
I promise, cross my heart, stick a finger in my eye.
Dad, I don't think that's how that goes.
All right, get out of here, you. Don't break too many hearts.
And I think before she leaves, she like runs back and gives him just like a big hug. And she's just like, I love you, Dad. And thanks for sticking around too.
Then he gives you a big hug back and holds you real tight and kisses you on the top of your. And he says, I'm not going anywhere.
And she goes back to school.
Oh, dads get me. Awesome. So Selena had I know Lucas was gonna look for Abiskers at the festival. Was there anything Avery or Cassidy wanted to do in between now and assuming that when we all come back together, it'll be time for the dance?
While we're in the computer lab, Avery is gonna put her Stitch account on vacation mode.
Oh.
And email her sponsor letting them know that she's not gonna be playing for a couple days.
Dang it.
Your sponsor almost immediately responds and it's like, what? Why? What's going on? And then they're like, oh, I heard about the competition. ...
Just respond back. Just gonna take a break. Wouldn't want to have any burnout. Thanks for those cases of the new flavors. They really make my heart pound in the best way possible. Hope we can still work together soon. Renegade.
The only response you get is kind of whenever you're feeling burnout, make sure you reach for a can of crit fuel.
Oh my god.
And then it says
find a new sponsor.
Well, then at the end it says see you in a few days, take some time, you're take the time you need, we'll see you soon.
Oh, okay, cool. Never mind. Because I just really like this cotton candy flavor. It's pretty good. I mean, what? I didn't fill my the drink pouch survival bag with crit fuel so that everyone thinks I'm drinking water.
I think that Avery might need an intervention.
I think so too.
I think Lucas needs to. Maybe he can be her sponsor, help her.
She's kidding, unless.
Yeah, Lucas knows. Lucas has been there.
And then she's gonna get into the the family group chat and just let them know that she's just gonna enjoy the dance, and that since the big L gonna take a couple days to just be a kid.
Aw. Your mom responds with like heart emoji, smiley face emoji, hug emoji. Um, that's totally capitalized. Fine. Um, we support you! Exclamation point. And then in a new message, she says, "Also, we'll be at your festival tonight. One of your teachers asked us to help chaperone. See you there!" Exclamation point. Avery, I love the idea that maybe you and your parents communicate mostly like you guys are like group chat with each other frequently. Maybe you're all like busy and do your own thing, but like frequently communicate via, I don't know. I think
I like
that's
to imagine they're socially awkward.
I mean, it has. If anybody's ever watched Ed and Eddie, like Double D, his parents, they communicate through sticky notes left around the house.
yeah.
I love it. Modern Double D.
Mm-hmm. Your parents are both like into their own things too, right? Like you're a high achiever, like you're wanting to win all these games. Your parents are the same way with their own stuff. Do you know what parents are like hardcore into? Their passions, their hobbies?
I imagine that dad is pretty much Ron Swanson with like furniture making.
I was thinking that too. Well, not Ron Swanson. I love that part. But yeah, like he's like into carpentry.
Yeah.
He has a mustache.
I don't have a gaming chair. I have a custom dad original, very ergonomic, very smooth,
Oh,
with my gamer tag on the back.
he gave that to you for your birthday.
Thanks, Dad. And Mayhap's mom is an interior decorator, so they are a little match made in heaven.
Oh, your house is the coolest house in the whole city.
Mhm.
It's all custom, like all custom made furniture. The interior design is impeccable. And if you
Yeah.
had your friends over sometime, they could see it.
Gamer room. There's a sponsorship fridge full of all beverages, not just crit fuel. There's actually water in there, and a snack cart that is full of snacks.
Oh, I love that.
Mom stocks it every morning.
She knows. She understands.
We have a what's our in-universe Costco? Critco.
Bosco.
Bosco.
Bosco. Fantasy Bosco. All right, Avery, we shift over to Cassidy. Cassidy, what are you doing in this in-between time between the festival by day and the dance?
I think she takes like the briefest of detours. You said there was like an animal tent. I think
There's
she takes the
animal, like a shelter animal tent where you can go and play with shelter animals.
Yeah, I think she takes the briefest of detours to go there and just like say hi to them before checking in on her parents again, and then just like going into like one of the public bathrooms to get changed with the dress that she's got crumpled in her tote bag.
Awesome. When you're with the animals, you see that there's like a little three-legged pup, and there's a blind goat, and there's a litter of kittens.
She's just a puddle on the ground. Like she's just like laying there and like letting them all run around her.
All of them at the same
Can't
time.
handle it. Yeah.
They're chasing Flaroots, playing with the
Oh my
petals.
God.
It's like,
And when you change, what does your dress look like for the dance?
So she thrifted it, and I imagine it looks like Bianca's dress from 10 Things I Hate About You. So it's just like
looking it up.
kind of like a little like tank top-ish on top, and then just like this big poofy tulle on the bottom.
Oh,
And then she's just still wearing her rain boots.
very cute. Oh, I looked it up and it's so cute. Yeah, you are all changed. How's Cassidy feeling?
She's nervous. Like she's nervous that her parents are there. She's nervous that they still haven't really come any closer to solving this problem, and that like more people are going to get hurt. But she's feeling like determined to keep people safe. So she's like on her guard, but she's definitely just like very apprehensive going into tonight.
Okay. And Cassidy, maybe I think as you're coming back to campus, I want to shift to Lucas. Yeah, you're heading back to the campus in your dress with Florute, preparing yourself for what lies ahead.
I think she puts also sorry, I think she puts Fleurute like in like a little top knot bun, like as a decoration.
Oh,
You look like a flower.
and now Florute can see everything from the top of her head. And with that image, we shift over to Lucas. Lucas, you are looking for Abiskers. I think you check all around the school. You check like the Virtue Sanctuary, you check the greenhouse, you check it, and it's hard because there's lots of people everywhere. And so it's a little bit with so much going on, this Animon could easily get lost in the shuffle. But I think as you are searching, there comes a time when people are starting to the crowd dies down a bit as people go home to prepare for the dance. You're going down one of the hallways, and you catch out of the corner of your eye, you glimpse. Oh, can you still hear me? My internet connection went weird for a second.
Yeah, you're good.
You glimpse two tails swaying in a window frame.
Abiskers? Hey, Abiskers, is that you?
The cat-like figure turns around to look at you, and it jumps down from the window frame. It begins to run away.
Hey, Abiskers, wait, it's me. Babble, come on, we gotta try to catch up.
All right, let's go.
Yeah,
I can
smell it.
Chase it.
Yeah, and you're able to catch up. What happens is you eventually are able to corner Abiskers away, and they turn to look at you and they say, I was afraid that you would find me.
What? I don't understand. Why?
Because I remember more now. After you repaired my horn, all of my memories came back.
Oh. Okay. Well, what do you remember?
They kind of shudder and their wings flap down, and you get like the kind of impression of like, making themselves smaller and sagging a little bit. And they say, I remember that I died, and then I was reborn in this new form. I remember that I spent many years in the Source World with the Dark Master. And I remember that I was sent here to find you and your friends.
Okay. But you're not gonna do anything bad, right? Because we're friends now.
No, you don't understand. I wasn't sent here by the Dark Master. I was sent here by Marco.
Oh.
He saved me he and Illuminaire saved me and they sent me here. And they told me to find you and help you. But when I got back, I didn't remember everything because I wasn't complete.
I see.
But now I am, and I remember who I was before.
Dragorox.
They nod. I was Tristan's anima.
Okay. Whew. Well, that's a twist.
I tried to. I thought I would go talk to him to try and explain, but I overheard him talk to Nurse Star about how he'd received a message from Firefox. I don't think he would believe me if I even tried to tell him who I really am, especially now that I don't look like how I used to. And I don't even know if I'm his Animon anymore at all. I don't know if I'm anyone's Animon.
Listen, I mean, I don't know if you realized, but you're not the only one who's changed a bunch. I mean, Mr. Vardy is a lot different too. So, no, maybe you're both different than you were. It doesn't mean. Will you come with me? You don't have to be scared of
Yes.
us.
I'm not scared of you. I'm scared of what the Dark Master has in store for all of us.
I have a lot of questions for you, by the way. But it feels like that's gonna be like a next session thing, so maybe I'll just hold off on those for now.
I think we should find your friends. Something bad is going to happen tonight. Something very bad. And that is where we will end this session.
Oh
No.
my god!
No!
What?
4 more hours, please.
I can stay up another 4 hours.
No, I'm so
Oh my
excited. That was
God.
such a fun way to end it.
Oh my
God.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Yo.
I just remembered, I forgot for a little bit that we were streaming, and I just remembered that I have an audience to thank for being here.
Yeah.
Thank you, whew, everyone who followed along tonight, who hung out in the chat, who's lurking, who's listening. Thank you for being here for episode 4 of Animon Story Soul Monsters Awaken. This was a very fun episode. Thank you all for your everything, your energy. We will be back again next week, Friday, 7:30 CDT, 7:30 p.m. CDT, for episode 5. That is our second to last episode of this campaign. It's already close to over and it makes me sad. So make sure you tune in for that. Justin, is there anything you want to promote? Contraband on Mondays?
Contraband.
Is that still happening?
Yes, Contraband on Mondays. It's getting towards a climax. Also, if you were in the chat tonight, you may have saw that I mentioned something coming up soon. I'm not gonna say what it is, but you have to go back and look for it. We're doing a one shot in about a month. So it's a little too early to like officially announce it yet. Just because we're still putting pieces together, but it's gonna be some exciting things. And then also there's a new, we got some stuff coming. That's all I'm gonna say. Keep an eye out, follow us on socials and stuff like that. And yeah, we thank you for watching.
Thank you. Shall we raid someone?
Yeah, I've been looking for like.
Did Ryan change his name to Ryan King, or is that a different person that I follow?
It's not. No, it's not.
Okay.
That's
Yeah, I
not
was gonna say I don't think it's finished.
Oh, can we there's a person I follow called Italian Gamer Joe. Can we rate Italian Gamer Joe? He plays
Sure.
Nancy Drew games. I don't know if he's playing Nancy Drew right now, but
Yeah, hang on.
unless you
Looking
got
at
someone
it.
else
No, no, no.
that
I really don't.
you-
Let's go with that. I was looking him up to make sure I could spell it the right way. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Hey, thanks everybody for watching. We are going to raid, so stick around for that, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Thank you.
Good night.